I'm just going to come in like this, like,
Now's your chance. Hello and welcome.
hello and welcome. Click.
Oh,
To
I'm
Mayhem
sorry.
and Misfits. What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode. We are back here at Mock's Boarding House.
Woo!
What? So before we get into the shenanigans, how about we introduce ourselves? Starting with Lauren.
It's always me.
Yep.
Hi guys, my name's Lauren. Random Tuesday. You can find me on the internet under the name Random Tuesday. Lauren is more common and probably therefore harder to find me under. But I'm here playing M. Davies, a druid that spent most of her life living in a city and is best friends with Kava. They've even got the friendship bracelet to prove it.
Is that my turn?
It is your turn.
I'm Liz Smith, also known as Damn It Liz, because Liz Smith is also hard to find on the internet.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. You can find me on the internet on Twitter at dammit_Liz. I am redoing my website. A lot of exciting things are happening, but I'll tell you later. I am playing Kava the Ruiner Prosecco, who is a Dragonborn paladin who recently left school and is now really excited to be on her first
Turns out it's
adventure.
Graduated.
We talked about this. Recently left school.
Well, I got out of
Yeah.
school because I'm now going on my adventures, and I just want to be a dancer, but I'm trying to make my parents proud who want me to be a paladin. And I have 2 blonde braids that I've clipped in because all dancers have blonde braids.
What have you clipped them to?
Don't ask.
Okay.
Don't ask, don't tell. Jessica.
Hey everyone, it's your favorite almond coated confection. Fuck, I always fuck that up. Whoa, night tonight. Are there any babies?
There might be a baby watching.
That's not the issue. The issue is like
There's a
actual
baby
children who
here.
can understand language.
All right, Miss Teacher. Take all of the fun out of everything.
Hey everyone,
See how it
it's,
is.
it's Jessica Marzipan, your favorite candy covered confection. That's not it either, but whatever. You can find me on the internet at Jessica Marzipan, and you can find me on Twitch at sometimes because I still don't have my act together, and I'm sorry. However, it has guilt tripped me into donating a lot of money to charity just every month because I'm like, I'm not streaming, so I'm going to donate money to charity. Somehow that balances the universe, right? Not right.
Oh, I
However, you
follow.
can find me on the internet at Jessica Marzipan and streaming sometimes, hopefully more often than not. The end.
I don't stream and I don't donate money to charity, so you're way ahead of the game.
So you're playing against type, is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
I stream and I donate money.
Woo! Winner!
Thank you.
You
Thank
just
you.
won D&D.
Hashtag.
Sure.
I stream, but I also steal dice from Girl Scouts.
Yeah, so it's a balance. You're true
Ooh.
neutral,
Yeah,
right?
in that middle box.
Can I
Sorry,
be
your
chaotic
intro.
good?
Jesus Christ,
Who
you guys.
are you?
Yeah. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Anna Geeks, also known as Anna Geeks, because my actual Twitch name is impossible to find without just going to annageeks.com or I can see everybody's waiting. What is it this week?
Yeah.
I'm not telling you. No,
What?
it's royalspaceelf.life.
Ooh. .life. Wow.
Dot life.
Living the
because
life.
This is the Royal Space Elf life.
Living the dot life.
I like
Yeah.
it. I
There
like
you
it.
go. Yeah, I'm a full-time Twitch broadcaster. That's why I actually am able to have time to stream, because that's all I have time to do. And I donate my portion of any advertising revenue and my portion of any subscription money that goes to charity every month, which is why I'm able to do that. So it's pretty cool.
Hashtag goals.
She's my senpai.
Life goals.
And your sister
Yes.
in game.
Half sister in
Yeah, who
game.
are you
Yes, I
playing?
am
Yeah, what
playing
is your
with
character?
Ceres Chendo, the half-elven bard with a single level of rogue. I'll probably take another one later. It's fine.
She's finally
Don't
admitting
tell
to
her.
it.
It's
Wow.
I
Did
didn't
you not
introduce
tell
my
us your character?
No, it's all right. Really,
Oh, we
can
all
just
know.
move on. Harold.
She was
too much on
in a
me.
drunk stupor.
My character is Clementine Ogre Squish. She is a pixie bard. Not bard, barbarian. I wish I was a bard, but I'm not because I am not gifted in the heads.
Oh, that's
There's
the
still
sweetest
time.
thing you've ever said.
Pick
Like
me up.
ever, at all.
Put
Not
me-
just to me, but like at all.
Put me in your pockets, sis.
No.
Please.
I'll put you on my shoulder. How's that?
Okay.
She's
But I'm
Gollum
cleaning your
confirmed.
feet first.
And Greg.
And I am Greg Billsland, formerly of Dungeons and Dragons, and unlike Liz Smith, my name is really easy to find on the internet, but very hard to spell. And I'm playing Harold Glimmerswick, an 80-year-old human illusionist who's spent the last 7 decades of his life cloistered in a tower talking to only books.
That's
And-
it?
Yes.
And who are you?
Oh. I don't know. I got to come up with a name or like just something else besides Dungeon
An
Master. I think.
identity. We need names, man.
Yeah, names. I got a bajillion of them down here.
Like
You can
who
be
are
anyone you want in Dungeons
At
and
your
Dragons,
core.
Eric.
I
How do
know.
you
I
feel?
am.
What's your life purpose?
This is where we're going with this. This is my therapy session.
Well,
3
if you
hours
don't
later.
talk, then
Yeah,
we gotta
like-
fill with something.
If that's what you need.
No, hey,
Twitch
it's
therapy.
okay. I am Eric Benson, and I am your dungeon master for the evening.
Yay!
See, I like that. I like that. It's simple and strong.
Right? Okay.
It's like a mission statement. You know?
Yeah.
yeah. That's my elevator pitch. Actually, when I go on job hunts, I'm like, "Hey, I'm Eric Benson. I'm a dungeon master."
No, I'm your
I'm
dungeon
your
master.
dungeon
And I
Your
will be
dungeon master.
this
What is
evening.
your name?
Wait, no, wrong dungeon. Wrong dungeon. Never
I'm now your
mind.
dungeon master.
Elevators
Roll-
are really
Roll
uncomfortable
for
with Eric.
perception.
I just want to, before we start, I would like to say that the setup here, you probably can't tell, but we are 2 tables that are across from each other right now, and this is the first time I've like stared into the eyes of my enemy. I'm team on the other side, so this is really weird. Maybe we'll throw food at each other.
So it's
Yeah.
weird for me because I can't see you guys.
Oh, that's nice.
How
Like,
convenient.
without my
Oh,
glasses. It just blurs.
Well, it's great for me because I can just start chucking things at both of
Right.
the sides of
Perfect.
the table.
There's
You
a Lauren
die rolled
floor,
me a
there's
nat
Liz.
20. That's the best
Aw.
birthday present that I wasted.
I was gonna say, and that was the one it had.
No, it's weighted.
It's spent.
I just put the labels on there to disguise it from him. It's fine.
Damn.
Okay, so we
Sorry.
left off at an interesting spot.
But now
Am
you're
I
gonna
still
want
making
it.
snow angels or
Yes,
snow
you
dragons?
guys had been traveling around to these several different burial mounds trying to find frost giant relics. And in doing so, you've gotten a couple so far, but you made your way to the Shining White burial mound.
so much.
Aww.
So much.
And you found that when you woke up, it was snowing, yes?
Is
Harold?
this white as in like only white people in the Oscars, or white as in like an undead white?
White as in snow.
Okay.
Yeah.
White Walkers?
We try to keep it above board, you know?
Okay.
So,
Wow.
it's white as in snow, and as you guys realized when you got there, that the mound itself was in the shape of a griffin with an altar on top, much like the other burial mounds you visited. M, instead of taking her normal tact of jumping off of the ship, decided to take the ladder down. But everybody else jumped off the ship and down into the snow.
Yeah.
Except for Harold, who is controlling the weather at this point and making the snow
Oh,
melt.
right. There was.
Climate
It's
change
going
is
to-
his fault.
And I'm making happy snow angels.
And Clementine
There's
was
going to be mush angels.
maybe
There's a flash flood.
She doesn't. I don't know. Does Clementine get hangovers, or is she just too awesome for that?
I don't feel angry and I don't feel hurting, but I don't get hangover.
Okay. So you've woken
So you're
up
pretty normal.
into this.
It's just the same but more.
maybe we've stumbled on her real problem.
It's drinking. I have a problem.
half the party has a drinking problem.
What do you mean? I can quit any time.
And the other half
climbed
thinks they
out
can
of the
quit it
meat
any
barrel just in time to put your head over and to see Kava jump off and Gwen jump off the sides of the ship. And Harold's just standing up there, so that's what you're seeing right now.
It's breezy under my robes.
Oh, wait for me, please. And I jump.
Okay, now bear in mind I had a rope.
I jumped.
Well,
I mean,
you
she
I don't like
weighs
being
like
left
half
out.
a pound, so she just.
All right. Roll for.
So
Confidence.
you run off the side of the ship, and you're falling down now. You've got about 100 feet to fall. This is gonna hurt.
Don't you have wings?
She has pixie dust.
I have wings and I have 2 more charges of pixie dust. So about 50 feet down, I realized my grave error.
Think
And
happy
judgment.
thoughts. Happy thoughts.
I think happy thoughts, and I sprinkle pixie dust on me. Now I have 1 more charge.
Except
Roll me
what
a
are your
percentage
happy
dice.
thoughts?
Use 9
Bathed
cards
in
my
blood.
happy
This is why
thoughts.
she can't fly. She doesn't have any.
My happy thoughts are mostly about beheadings.
Oh, we missed
See,
you,
like
Glenn.
I said.
So you start to
Far over.
jump down, and halfway down, 50 feet down, you pop some pixie dust and throw it on you. But you still keep falling, and you're falling and getting closer and closer and closer to the snow. And you start to see the snow melting, but as you get right to the edge of the snow, the dust kicks in and you start to fly.
Oh my gosh, I'm like in that scene from Top Gun. Okay. I recovered.
Start singing Danger Zone.
I'm in the danger zone.
Okay, so you see Harold still
It's
up on
kinda
the
funny 'cause it's a pixie.
boat. You see Kava down in a hole that she created from falling, and M is about knee deep in snow standing next to this altar.
How
touch
tall is the snowdrift?
It's about 5 feet above your head.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's deep.
I would like to
I'm 6
touch
foot.
the altar.
Okay, and you touch the altar and it feels very cold. It's cold stone.
Creamery?
made
Do
of
we make ice
stone.
cream on top of it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. I got snow cones.
I did attempt to put some last week. I attempted
Oh,
to
right.
put some snow into the bag of holding
You
to
did.
see what happens. Because I don't know. Either it's going to come out water or it's going to come out snow. I don't know. We'll find out later.
What are you doing now?
Making a snow cone.
Still making a snow cone? Okay. Harold, what are you up to?
Contributing to climate change.
And so you guys are noticing that the snow is slowly melting away.
Does that mean my hole is filling
Harold
with water
is-
as I look up?
Yeah.
Harold is inventing the combustion engine.
I'm gonna climb out of my snow hole.
Okay.
It's a brand new day.
So actually, roll
So-
me either
A snow
strength,
hole
yeah,
climb?
a strength or acrobatics to get out, or
Yeah.
athletics to get out.
Reptiles are cold-blooded, so in snow, I would imagine they get
20.
very slow.
Okay. So you literally just shove your hands inside the snow and are digging up and up and up and up, and you finally make it out. But as you're like climbing, you're slipping back down as the snow is melting.
But I get up.
But you get up
When
to
I get to
the
the top, can I do like a forward roll?
Yeah.
And then I stand up and I'm like, I'm probably off of the
Nobody's
camera,
looking.
but
Yeah, you stick the landing.
and I'm waiting for someone to acknowledge my awesomeness, but I'm sure
oh,
nobody.
well done.
Yay!
Well done, Kava.
Thank you. Thank you.
I get a 17 to get out.
I'm gonna
Okay.
assume
So you,
that it's him.
Gwen, you start to climb up, and as you're climbing, you two realize that this snow is somehow melting down. But you do manage to grip and grip and grip and
I
grip
also have a
and jump
rope
up.
attached to the
Yeah.
ship, so
Yeah.
I would imagine that helps a little.
So you've gotten up out of the snow.
Yeah.
But it's starting to melt down now, and you hear cracking, and then a little bit of a screech. And it's coming from the top of the white spire, and you just hear more cracking.
Is that
like
where
some
the altar is, or is that there's a white spire and an altar?
There's the altar, but behind it there is a giant white spire that is
Forgot
about
the white
50
spire.
feet in the air.
I did too.
I say, the Shingug is awake! And I hide.
And you just hear more
what?
cracking and almost
Badly.
crying, screaming like that of a bird.
Can I try to identify what this might be?
Sure, roll me a perception.
It's an animal.
Yeah. Can I do your perception too?
I'm just going to try to identify it from the screeching because there's no way that I'm going to know it based on my
22.
inability to see.
22.
15 nature.
15 nature. You know that it sounds like a griffin, and
Oh, it's the griffin with the griffin in the ground called Griffin.
you see up on the spire these frozen griffins that are slowly starting to break, and you realize that ice had been covering them, and now the ice is falling off and they're coming to life.
I shout out, "Free bird lion!"
Okay,
Do they seem
that was good.
angry?
I'm glad you contributed because you also contributed to revealing our challenge. I'd like to use this spell, Tame Griffin, where I'm just thinking that.
Do they count as beasts? No. I couldn't use animal friendship with
They
them.
No.
might Yeah, I think they're magical.
Yeah, they're
They're
magical.
people
yeah,
too.
Yeah,
I mean,
this
I
is
want to
not
try and talk
something.
to them and be like, are you alright?
And you start to see 4 of them break through their ice barriers, almost like they were in hibernation. And
Okay.
now you see them just fly into the air and swirl around the spire and then come diving towards you.
So they don't look friendly.
They're
They're coming to give us hugs.
in a way, in a sense, yeah.
I would like
Sharp,
to.
painful hugs.
I would like to fly with my pixie dust towards the strongest looking one
Okay.
and pull out its tongue.
Okay, so you see one griffin that's kind of in the lead, right? They're doing that Mighty Duck V formation as they fly towards you.
Kava is still like, hello and good morning, trying to make friends. You're just ripping out tongues.
And
Aw.
so you swoop up to the one that's in the lead and make me a strength check.
And I would like to go into a frenzy when I do this.
Okay. Can anybody see that?
One?
That is a 1.
14.
Okay. So
Oh, God.
you actually make it up
It works.
with your pixie dust. You clutch the bottom of the griffin's throat with your feet, and you take one hand and get in with into its mouth with your tongue, or your hands with its tongue. What
I
do you
can do
do?
it with my tongue as well. What do I do?
Yeah.
Well, I pull its tongue out, and with my little feetsies, I rip out its throat.
Like,
Sinuses.
Okay, roll me to
I
hit
don't
with your
know
feet.
if you have the foot strength for that, though. I wouldn't be surprised.
11.
She doesn't trim her toenails. So that's
Add
just
your
like claws.
modifiers.
This is the only thing I can
Your
think
proficiency
of when
bonus?
I think of Clem.
15.
Tooth Fairies from Hellboy.
Okay, so
was
roll me
thinking that's Joe.
damage. What is your? Roll
12?
me a D8.
I would do that. 6.
And then your strength modifier.
8.
But
So
but she's raging.
okay.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
wow.
she's raging. Okay. So give me the bonuses for that.
I don't know if we
Isn't
have
it?
those.
Well,
Advantage on attacks?
I don't
Yeah, I
think
think
so.
it's just advantage, right?
Yeah, it's just, yeah.
Yeah, you've already hit. So
But you want to make out with this?
I don't know. I wouldn't play a barbarian.
So
I
you've
would never
ripped out
have.
its tongue, and now you've come under and
for long.
ripped out feathers out off of its. It's still flying, and you're still kind of grabbing onto it. But you're now you're flying. You're hanging upside down with the tongue in your hand as it's flying towards the
I am
rest of the crew.
somehow better with tongues than I am with eyes.
I put it in my cleavages. So
Oh my
that
God.
It's probably as big as your torso.
I put
Wait,
it in
like,
my
are they
cleavages.
prehensile? Are they like grabbing? Are they gripping? Are they
the
grippy
the
boobies?
the griffin tongue or my cleavages?
Your cleavages.
Your cleavages.
They're quite sticky.
It's because she doesn't bathe.
Well, she's
she's
been in
just
the
been
mead
the
for
mead.
a
Oh, so the
week.
griffin's just like,
Some of it is dried off.
I put it in my cleavages to spare my friend Lizard.
aww. That's the sweetest thing anyone has ever done for me.
I was gonna try and make friends with them.
So Gwen, you have
that's
seen
not
Kava
gonna happen.
Not that one, at least.
fly up and rip a tongue out of one of these griffins. There's 4 in total flying toward all of you right now.
Great. They're not going to be friendly now.
Yeah, no, probably not. They look They look more hungry and ravenous than anything else.
Well, they were
Right.
woken up.
You know, just waking up out of hibernation that
that
may or may
normally-
not have been caused by a mage who decided to melt everything.
Well, no, I freed them of their hibernation.
Ah, so you,
Yes.
Aw,
Liberated
that's so
them.
magnanimous.
Yes.
Is
Free
that
bird
what you're
lion.
calling it?
I want to
Um,
groan, but I'm like, that's actually pretty
Right.
tickles me.
I guess I'm going to hide. I do not hide.
you don't
I rolled the 1.
You trip
So
over a
you-
pot
you're
and a
kinda-
gong.
just run right out into you see a couple cairns that are around,
Right.
and you try to get to one just to hide beneath the stones, but you just kind of somersault and fall back into a snow pile. Harold, as you see Gwyn making her dive into the snow pile, not that you understand why, what are you? You're still
clearly-
up on the deck of the boat, controlling the.
Clearly, they are happy to be freed of their icy imprisonment, but they're still angry because they're cold. So I think I need to heat them up a bit,
Okay.
and I'm going to fireball them.
Okay.
And yes, Clem is going to get hit by it.
Okay.
Oh, they're just a little chilly still. We'll just get them warmed up a bit. So they need dexterity saving throws. DC 16.
DC 16.
Yep.
Emma's just sad she can't fly.
One makes it.
Everyone should be. She'll get there.
2 levels.
2 make it and 2 don't.
Okay. The ones that failed. Oh. 12, 14, 20, 24. Are going to take 30.
Excuse me. What?
30 fire damage.
Ah, nice. Okay.
The other ones will take 15. Clem, you need a dexterity saving throw as well. Unless you try to take refuge in one of the mouths of the griffins.
I don't think I do.
I think you just take the heat.
I think so.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
I felt.
So yeah, 30 fire damage. Except I think because you're raging, you'll take half.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
From
only
fire.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. It's not. Ooh.
So I'm up and I see Clem get
What's
burned,
that?
and I'm like,
Small
So
thing
Clem-
that's
or,
burning amid
Clem,
the
you take 30 points of
griffins.
damage.
I mean,
30?
30.
you probably can't see her.
I
super
probably
well.
can't. No, except I probably now see this like little like flamey, crispy thing.
that's still like cooked
So
tongue.
Harold,
Anyone?
up from your high peak on the airship, you form this fireball and chuck it into the flying V, and you notice it directly hits the one that Clem has ripped the tongue out of,
Oh, that
and you
poor
see
griffin.
Clem start to just singe with fire, but you also notice the tongue that she has in her hand has become a little more barbecued.
I thought it was
And-
in her boobs.
Let's
Lengua.
barf.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, sorry. It's in her-
I'm holding it. And let's in my cleavages.
Okay.
so it's become a little more roasted and probably edible at this point.
Ew.
And
Lengua.
but
I
you also
know.
see all 4 of the other all 3 of the other griffins take damage as well.
And this
Okay.
is the noise I make in case it affects how you feel. Ooh.
Em realizes that these griffins are going to eat her, and she'd rather not do that. So I'm going to call lightning, because we're out in the middle of the open, and it's worked pretty well for me in the past. What's the worst that could happen to Clem? So is there already a storm brewing? Like, was there?
No, Harold's clearing it up.
Okay, he's clearing up the storm, so there isn't already one. So I cast Call Lightning, and then because they're all within 5 feet of each other, right?
Oh, yeah,
so
absolutely.
I'll target the
You'll-
center one.
Yeah, you'll get everybody.
Yeah.
And
So-
Clem.
All of them need to make a
Give me the DC on that.
Dex saving throw, and the DC is 15.
Does Clem need to
15?
make this one as well?
Yep. All creatures.
Is it gonna look like one of those bugs
you
that
say it
gets
was 15
zapped?
dex?
Yes.
So 3 of them miss and 1 hits.
Okay.
Or 3 of them miss their save and 1. How'd you do?
I'd just like to point out I'm not the only person that potentially contributed to your death.
Welcome
It's actually
back.
I didn't roll
Yes,
super well,
die.
so they take 12 damage, and then the one that saved takes 6.
Okay. How much does Clem? Clem takes 12
12 or
more
6.
points of damage, Clem.
12
Did
more?
you save, or did you roll? What was your dex save?
6.
Okay. Yep. You take 12.
So
I
12
didn't roll
more?
super well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So at that point,
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to use Shilog and grab the giant stick that's on my back that I probably took from the grandfather tree.
I'm sorry. The giant what?
Stick. Okay.
wait, what?
Not what I
did you
heard.
call
Not
it?
what I heard either.
Giant stick.
No. You're gonna use what?
The giant stick.
The
that I
shillelagh?
stole- Yeah, my shillelagh. My shilog. My shilog. Shillylog.
Can
That
you say
I
it like you're
probably just
Scottish?
abridged that I-
Shalak? Like you're.
My shellac.
Shalak.
That I stole from the grandfather.
Hi.
Okay, so you pull
So
your
ready in case
shillelagh
they
out,
attack me.
and
That's my bonus action.
the interesting part of you see all of this lightning start to strike the griffins as they're coming at you, but you also notice one hits the griffin right in the head that was carrying Clem, and now you just see this griffin start to dive bomb because it electrified the griffin to death, and now it's just dropping out of the air.
Yeah.
And as I am following, I am singing the words to I Saw the Sound.
If you can get close to me, I can do cure wounds.
And it opened
So
up
can
her
I.
eyes.
Can I do something?
saw
If you
the
can get to
sound.
her.
How far in the air are they? Are
Her-
they within 10 feet
She'll be
at some point?
if you run
They are
over
falling.
to like where she, if you want to run up to her, you'll be able to catch her as she's falling down.
Okay.
But I'm going to have you make a dex saving throw or dex check.
You sure you want me to have a dexterity saving throw? Is there anything more specific? Perhaps acrobatics or athletics?
I'll give you athletics.
10.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
so you see Clem falling out of the air with this giant griffin that she's still clutched on, and as she gets close enough to you, they both hurl right into you. But you catch Clem and get her in your arms, but the griffin is also crashing onto you now, and you both crash back into the stone altar, and you.
Do I open the altar at the same time?
Yeah, the altar,
efficient.
the altar cracks open,
Woohoo! It's all part of my plan.
and you each take 8 damage.
Will I take the damage again?
No, you take 4. You take 8 because
That's
she
fair.
caught you.
Is she taking 4 because of?
The griffin that.
Okay,
is-
because she actually only takes 2 because it's bludgeoning and she is in
That'll
a
work.
rage.
Yep.
Oh, thank God.
Sure.
See, helping. I'm part of the team.
So Kavi, you've caught Clem, but you've also caught a giant dead griffin,
Got one.
and we're able to. You cracked open the altar.
Question.
Yes.
Does the griffin have anything on it? Like any
Feathers.
bags with little pouches? Or
No.
Do the griffins have pockets?
are they...
You
Griffin
guys are
pockets?
trying to write me out of the story, aren't you? You're all
I
singing.
I
The
searched the
paladin's
griffin for
trying
traps.
to steal stuff. What is going on here?
I just wanted to get you some gifts so you'll be my friend and you're my
You
favorite
just hide
person.
so well that we forget you exist.
right.
Yes,
Especially
Clem?
when I roll ones. Yeah.
I need you to help me. Oh, I'm dying.
No.
I think
I need
cure
you.
wounds might be a bonus action for
Can
you.
I'm gonna lay hands on.
Not
on
yet. You're.
that.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I need you to swallow me so I can heal your digestive juices.
No.
I have a better idea.
You do?
Yeah. Why don't I spit out the digestive juices and put them on you? Lay on hands. Sorry, I'm still okay.
What's the
8,
smell
25.
of burning?
So,
Oh, that's definitely not the acid.
Can I do a second action of healing her? Because
Not yet.
I mean, she's already holding her.
But also stunned by being crashed
I
into a giant
suppose
altar.
I will allow 6 seconds to go by.
Yes. So the 3 remaining griffins see the spectacle that is going on, are pissed off by the flame and lightning that have struck them,
And that's
and
understandable.
one dives right at Gwen because they see you out in the open as you're trying to hide. And its beak attack misses you, but it also comes in for a claw. And I'm guessing an 18 hits for 12 points of damage.
That's half because I'm raging, right?
Yeah.
Did you take that level in Barbarian?
No, I'm kind of wishing I had, though. Do I have anything? That hurts. Ow. Ow. How much? 12?
12.
Ow.
You see the
Ow.
next griffin come down and land onto you,
Oh.
and its bite gnaws at you, but kind of misses your head. But its claw comes in and swipes right at your Shoulders for.
Why does he keep rolling?
Well, that was a 19, so I'm guessing it hits.
You're-
So
You're doing great down there.
Are you still up in the asshole? I mean,
the claw
Smart.
it claws you for about 9 points of damage.
About or
Yeah, 9.
can I round it to the?
To the 10? Yeah, sure.
I was gonna go to the 0.
Yeah.
Round down, right? Round down.
Yeah. That's it.
Rounding to the nearest 100.
yeah.
And the last one sees what happened to Griffin Prime and dive bombs down onto you, Kava. And its bite misses you.
Yeah, because I'm holding up another griffin.
Yeah.
I feel like I
And
should give her a bonus.
it tries to get around the Griffin and Clem, but
Not
can't.
Clem!
And it just swipes at nothing. So, Clem, you see this Griffin now kind of trying to get around between you and the Griffin with Kava behind you. What do you want to do?
I want to climb into Kava's mouth so I can have myself be healed.
Wait, did I? Oh, because this is after my turn. Because they. Okay. For her turn, I heal her for 15
Lizard, I have
points.
seen your magic powers. I am going to be healed in your wonderful fountain of digestive juices.
This might be a good time to breathe acid on the griffins.
So you're going to break in and heal her,
Yes.
but
that's-
she's going to jump down your mouth.
No, I will not allow that. Consent, Jessica. I mean, Clem.
Kava is not
I
consent.
would like to. I'm finished raging. I would like to
You got.
form.
Do you want to stop the rage? You have.
Am I
extra-
still raging?
Yeah.
If you want
You
it,
have to keep attacking if you're going to
Yeah, I mean, or you can you hold? She can hold
Well,
her
she took
action
damage.
until I think she's waiting
You-
for me to
Oh,
heal
okay,
her.
she
You
Yeah.
can. I'll let
Okay.
you jump in and
Allotted.
heal her. And
I
then-
heal you for
Yeah.
20.
I thought it was just you
You
have
will
to keep
heal
attacking.
me?
Yeah.
Without you
Okay.
getting in her mouth, to be
I
clear.
spit. I lick my hand and put it on you to pretend that I'm using my digestive juices because I don't have time to discuss.
So you
this.
feel saliva just smash onto your neck, but you feel a little better because of it,
a lot actually.
and you
I am
feel
uncomfortable.
somewhat better now. But you still see this griffin in front of you.
I'm
That's
still so angry. I would like.
Where's the tongue?
Where's my wheelbarrow? I have the
Oh,
tongue.
angry, not hungry.
Your wheelbarrow's probably on the ship that you jumped off of.
I do not have my wheelbarrow.
Harold can levitate it down,
So I
right?
do not have my weapons. So all I have is my moxie.
It's a good thing we're at Cafe
Can-
Mox.
Can I use my bonus action to inspire her?
Yes, I will.
Hey Clem, what do sea monsters eat for lunch?
What?
Fish and chips.
I don't get it, but she spoke to me like I'm a thing that matters.
You get to add a D8
I
on,
feel
I don't know, a bunch of
strong
stuff. Like
and
attacks and
empowered,
stuff.
and I want to jump at the griffin
okay.
and rip at its weak spot in its belly.
Oh, right in the tummy. Okay. So roll me in acrobatics.
People in chat are like, oh.
I mean, I got it.
We were close to spit take on this side.
Okay. Now roll me to hit.
You still plenty.
Apparently.
I'm
Trying to be cool.
Okay.
it working?
So you push off of Kava and just leap at the griffin's stomach. But as you leap, you miss your
Wait. What did you roll?
A cheer.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
There's nothing I can do about that.
Yeah.
No.
So as you jump and you claw to grab at the stomach of the griffin, your head hits it first, and you just kind of fall onto the ground.
Head! Don't look at me. No one look at me.
Gwen, you have a griffin now. You've inspired Clem to smash into the stomach of a griffin, but you also have one attacking you.
Right. I would like to hide.
Okay. Roll me stealth.
Got to roll better than I did last time. Come on.
You gotta put on your.
20.
Okay, I got an 11. So
3.
Okay. So the griffin looks around, and you just boom, sneak out of the way, and
I'm out.
it doesn't know what happened. It's just it
Um,
thought it was gonna feast on something.
And then. Hang on. I'm sure I have something here. All right, maybe I don't. Go ahead. No. No, that's
say
awful.
I've got one for you, Gwen.
No.
I'm going to
Oh,
put the
God.
fun in Griffon.
No, it's Griffin. It's Griffin.
No, it's Griffon.
It's. I don't want
Oh,
your
it's
inspiration.
Griffon.
So you're not doing anything.
No. That's,
Okay.
that's
Then I say that, and then magic missile it.
That's,
Which,
well, could
the
you
one
please?
that
There's one that's attacking Clem right now. There's one that's attacking M, and then there was one that was attacking.
because I'm trying to impress her with my bardic puns. I'm attacking the one that's close to her.
Okay.
Harold is amazing. He's like the
Griffin!
up there. He's like the weird, easily distracted puppet master that doesn't know what's going on. And also, nobody look up.
Never look up.
14. 19 points of force damage.
Damn.
So how many missiles did you send out?
5.
So you just literally one by one you started shooting missiles off the top of the off the bow of the boat,
Yes. Fun! Fun!
and you
Fun!
see this griffin that has been like searching for Gwen, who just disappeared, and then you just see it get bashed from side to side with your missiles for 19 points of damage. Okay,
Full time.
it's looking really hurt at this point. You now have a griffin that's on you.
Yeah. How close together are the griffins? They're probably pretty spread
I'd say
out.
they're about 15 feet apart
Okay.
each.
I.
Ow.
Huh?
Ow.
You're hurting?
Well, yeah, especially if you call lightning.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm not going to because they have to be within 5 feet of each other.
Moonbeam.
I was gonna do Thunderwave though, because if everyone is about 15 feet away from me, this will only target the one that's in front of me.
Okay.
So I cast. Actually, let's smack it with my stick.
Okay, you're gonna smack it with it. Shillelagh.
My grab my big freaking branch. It's not even a carved quarterstaff. Like, let's be clear, this is a branch I ripped from a tree. I was mad at the
Still got some
grandfather
needles
tree.
on it.
It's still got leaves on it. It's got a little bit of like dryad blood. Like,
Is it still like magical? Is it like formed its branches into just like a?
no, it
Okay.
is clearly
I
the sort
would've.
of. It's the sort of stick that a dog picks up because they think it's the right one.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. I'm gonna smack the griffin.
Okay, so you're smacking the griffin right in the face with this thing.
Regular attack roll.
Okay.
That hopefully hits because my attack bonus makes it a 25.
That hits.
Good. So damage becomes a D8. 7. 11 damage.
So you smack it over the face. You almost kind of like golf club or baseball swing this thing, and hit it for how many points of damage?
11.
11 points of damage. Okay.
I am incidentally waiting for the first sign of the griffin that's by me to provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Are the so can you lay me the scene now? So we have one griffin that attacked me, dying on me.
Yeah, but there's you have a altar that's behind you that you
Okay.
smashed. Then you have Clem in front of you. Then you have a dead griffin in front of Clem, and then in front of the dead griffin that's been kind of making its way around is a griffin that's attacking both of you.
Okay, and this griffin that's attacking, is it on the ground or?
Yeah, it's on the ground,
All right.
but it's attacking you first.
What?
Actually, it's going after Clem.
She looks tasty.
Wait, is this the one by me?
No, this is not the one by you.
Good try.
Clem,
Okay.
it sneaks around and bites at you. And
No,
does
Clem.
9 points of damage with a bite, and then you see
that's
after its
halved.
bite, its claw comes down and does another 8 points of damage, so 17 total.
Am I still
Halved.
raging?
Half.
Yes.
Yeah.
So 17 minus half of that.
So is it round up or round down?
It's round
Round
down.
It's 8.
8 damage.
Okay, now I'm pissed.
But you got 20
And
back.
now,
Yes.
Okay.
the Griffin is going to bite back at you after
No.
after
I'm
getting.
not okay with that.
Neither am I. When do I get to fight?
It's like
And you take after getting like knocked on the head, it just snaps back at you for 11 points of damage, and then it lays in a claw for another 7 points of damage.
Ow!
And
Bad
now,
kitty.
Gwen, you see the Griffin that you moved away from.
Provoke an attack of opportunity?
You can attack it because it's making its way over to Kava.
Oh, good. I was like,
Great.
hopefully not me.
I get advantage on that, though, because I'm stealth and a rogue.
Should have
By one level. Is an 18 hit?
18, yeah.
Great. That's probably going to kill it. Let's see. So that's D8 and then 2D6. So that's 14 points of damage.
Okay. So you see it. What are you using? Your rapier?
Rapier. So 4 of that is fire damage.
Okay. So you see it. You start to see it eye Kava and then make its way over, and as you do, you slice at its side.
I come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
How about you?
Ugh.
And now you can almost see inside. You've done so much damage to its its
Do we
side
have to-
quarters.
Ooh, get so detailed.
But it comes over and bites into Kava.
You said it was almost dead. Darn it.
It is almost dead. It's very almost dead now.
But not actually dead
and
is
it
the problem.
crits with its bite into you, Kava.
I
When
tried.
do I get?
I did.
How did I get
tried.
skipped?
You didn't. You did your action before.
You
Yeah.
healed her.
Oh.
Yeah.
You didn't get to
Oh.
attack.
Really?
Yeah.
It was supposed to not be a.
it's an-
Lay on hands is an
Wait,
action.
was it not
there are
worth it?
consequences for your actions.
All right,
when you take-
whatever.
It's technically
because you
action.
take
Whatever,
We only
DM,
get
I'm
one
just gonna-
action.
Yeah.
You take
Action
7 points of damage
technically.
from the bite. And then a claw comes in.
Just being specific
And
here.
does a
For your
16
action.
hit.
No.
The claw misses.
The claw.
Claw,
So I'm
not the
sorry.
claw.
Was you say 7?
Oh,
Yep,
that is
7 points from the
horribly
bite.
racist joke.
Oh, goodness.
So Clem, you've been bitten by this griffin that is making its way around the dead one in front of you. So what do you want to do?
It only serves to make me angrier. And I would like to find its weak spot, and I would like to eat it alive
Okay. So
with my rage.
So you can see that its belly is still kind of red, and if you could get there, you'd be able to bite into it. So roll me to hit.
It's him.
Okay, you hit. Now roll me damage. Your D8,
Oh,
because
sorry.
you're biting it, right?
Yes.
You
Four.
So you jump up and you sink your teeth into the stomach of this griffin, and you hear it howl in pain.
You really are like one of those tooth fairies from Hellboy. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Like the giant, like all teeth.
Gwen, you now see Kava or Clem hanging from the stomach of a griffin, and the one that you had sliced into is now attacking Kava, and you see M also getting hit by.
When he says hanging from his stomach, what he actually is referring to is the actual organ of the stomach. not like this general area. Specifically, there is an organ hanging out,
hole.
and her.
Who's being graphic now?
Because I can't. If you can't beat it, then try not to throw up and join them.
In case anyone wants to draw it.
Oh.
Fan art.
Hashtag please don't.
Hashtag please do and tweet it directly at me and I'll make it my new icon.
Unfollow.
I guess I'm just going to throw a dagger
Okay.
at it. Or hide.
Can't you hide as a bonus? Oh, no, you don't have that yet.
No, that's why I'm thinking about taking the second level of rogue, because then I get.
That's how it starts. Slippery
and then I
slope.
could just go back to being a bard, because then I get everything that I want. Maybe take a level of wizard so I can show you up, but.
Some of us are just
Right.
happy with who we are.
Ah, no, wait. Hang on. I am going to vicious mockery the dying-ish griffin. I am going to say a friend of mine tried to annoy me with bird puns, but I soon realized that two can play at that game. Because it's part bird.
Because it's a bird, yeah.
How much mocking damage does that do?
Well, it's a wisdom save.
Okay.
Right? Yep.
I did not save on a 7.
Right, so it gets disadvantage on next attack
Yep.
and takes 4 points of damage. Oh, wait. Is it plus my... No, it's not. Apparently it's not. Oh, the heck with it. No, I'm going to cast it at... Can I retroactively cast it at a higher level?
Sure.
Are you okay with that? All right, let's do that. How high of a level can I do? Second, which means...
I'm going to retroactively re-roll my saving throw, though. But don't worry, it was only a 4.
No, I can't actually cast it at a higher level anyway. No, casting it at a higher level doesn't do anything. So.
Okay, good. Because either way,
Yeah.
the griffin looks over at you, rolls its eyes out of like
Sprains a muscle.
out of like
rolling its
utter
eyes so
disgust
hard.
of how bad that was, and you see,
That was brilliant.
You
That was
see-
brilliant. Don't even
aneurysm?
deny.
yeah, you literally see
How
a
brilliant.
nerve pop in its forehead, and it falls over and dies.
As an aneurysm. It was natural causes. It could not process your pun. It was just like, I don't get it. I don't get it. And then it got it, and it was too late.
That was it. Oh,
I
that
gave
poor
it
Griffin.
an embolism.
And you just see the griffin fall to the ground.
Can I just say there are a few things better than killing something with vicious mockery? It's like, you suck so bad, you're dead.
And I wanted to
Damn.
Mic drop.
you didn't even have to boost it with a higher spell, but I'm like, I'm a little for sure.
Now, if I could have, but apparently you can't.
Harold, you see
I
a griffin
misread.
die out of just bewilderment, and you
Probably didn't hear the pun. It just
Yeah,
like,
you didn't hear anything, so you just saw this creature just fall to the ground.
So there's 2 griffins
There are
left or
2.
3?
There's one that's attacking M, and there's one that Clem is now biting
Okay.
onto the stomach of.
Okay, so one on me, one on her.
Yeah.
Or
I'll
one
shout-
on me and one she's on.
Yeah, she's literally on. Yeah.
I'll shout down and say, "Hey, you guys! Do you need anything?"
I don't know. Less griffins trying to eat me.
Fuck off.
Captain, my mouth's so dirty.
I couldn't hear any of that, but And then you see Carol like walk away from the edge of the ship for a second, and then Clem's wheelbarrow just like goes over the edge, which I'm gonna vaguely like maybe try to hit the griffin that she's attached to
Okay.
with it.
So I want you to roll me a.
Nice. Here's your weapons.
Well
Boom.
attached are all of the things in your.
You can roll me an athletics check.
Not at all. I am not an organized pixel.
Athletics, so that's great.
Can you even get it over
Minus
the edge?
2. 5.
So you struggle and you don't understand how such a small pixie can pick up such a big axe, even in this wheelbarrow, but then you lift it up and chuck it over the side.
Oh, God,
But nothing's
it's gonna
attached
land
in
on
it, you said.
me.
Right, Jess?
Who will it
No,
kill?
nothing
Let's
was
see. Spin the wheel to see if you live.
So you see this axe just come dislodged and start to spin and get faster and
Oh,
faster.
which
and
way's it gonna
spin faster and faster and
land?
faster and faster and faster down. And I need you two to roll me dexterity saves.
He wasn't even trying to do that one.
Use your bardic inspiration on that. So roll a d8.
Roll it to that.
I really feel like it would be an acrobatic move for me to jump out of the way.
Love it. Absolutely.
Instead.
I mean, it's better.
13.
17.
Should
Okay.
I should have
taken
done athletics.
So-
It's higher.
You guys see, you're able to look up quick enough, and you see this
She's
axe
not
just
smart.
spinning down, coming off the side of the ship. And Clem, you realize that your axe is now falling to the ground.
My baby.
But it actually makes its way and lands. And Kava, you are able to jump back in time,
Huh.
and it lands right in front of you. And Clem, it actually lands right. You could actually swing your feet so they clamp onto the handle because the axe is buried into the.
Is it that scene
Pixies
from?
are like monkeys.
Yeah, it's that scene from Guardians of the Galaxy where you're like, oh yeah, and then you start to kill.
But that,
With her
that-
monkey
looks
feet.
over, then disappears back into the ship.
Em, you see all of this happen, and you have a
I
griffin.
mean, I still have a griffin
you
in
still have
my
a
face.
griffin
I
gnawing at
wanted
your
to
face.
be your friend. I just
Ooh.
wanted to be friends with a griffin, and I cast Thunder Wave. Actually,
I was gonna say you brought this on yourself, but no, we sort of started it.
I'm just
Friender
gonna
wave.
produce flame and just shove a fireball in its face. I just wanted to be your friend.
What's the DC on that?
It's an attack spell. So.
Oh, okay. Firebolt. I said
14.
fireball. Okay, you hit.
And now I'm 5th level, so it takes 2d8 damage.
Oh yeah.
6. 6 damage.
6 damage.
It's not good. I'm just angry at it.
Well, I
And-
mean,
and
it's
you
not
just-
30 damage, but
And you just see kind of like feathers fall off, burnt
Yeah.
off of its
Yeah, I
face.
just wanted to be your friend. Is that too much? to
And
ask?
Kava, now you still see this griffin that Clementine is attached onto in front of you, but also her axe is in front of you as well.
okay. Finally, it is my time. I am going to attack with my battle axe and scimitar. The battle axe hits, I'm assuming 17
Oh yeah.
or plus 5. So that's right. I'm assuming the scimitar does not hit with 7.
No.
Okay, sorry. 1, 2, 6 slashing damage, huh? 6. Right there with you,
Okay, so
cutting its little nails, just trimming them for him.
you wind up with your battle axe, and you slam into its forehead, and it splits the griffin all right through, and you're able to pull Clem by her feet and pluck her off of her stomach before your axe goes into her head.
Oh, good.
Why, thank you.
I want to do. I do that
That's
And
because we're friends.
that griffin falls to the ground.
Yay! By the power of sixes.
So after getting burnt a little,
What are you at?
it bites back at you and completely misses.
7.
Oh.
About half.
But after it bites and misses you, its claws dig into you. Oops.
Ow! This is my nice shirt.
I thought we killed.
For another 12 points of damage. So Kava, Clem, you have just narrowly missed your own Kava's axe
in your head.
slicing into your head, but you do notice that your axe is now at your feet. Or now at your hands, because Clem's kind of holding you up.
She's holding me. I am still raging, yes?
Yeah.
And I let go of her very quickly if she is raging. I
I-
would do that. I'm just saying.
I'll pick up my axe and I'll thrust my weight upon Carver's hands that are holding me, and I'll use that to project myself back towards my enemy for a thrusting blow with my great axe.
Could
So
you
you-
like stand up and demonstrate that? For us?
Yeah.
It's just like off the feet with a thrusting blow.
Thank you.
Thrusting blow.
I really needed more of a visual to understand.
So you want to attack the dead griffin in front of you?
No, the other one.
The one that's attacking her?
me.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I'll need a thrusting blow.
And I mean, I will sense what's going on with
And-
my ninja senses and help with that.
So you're gonna push
It's
her.
one of my skills, ninja
You help?
senses.
Okay.
You help?
So roll me an
Speak with Griffin.
athletics check.
Yes.
But you
Tame
get
Griffin.
advantage
Tame
because Kava's
One of my
gonna
special spells.
push you. So you can roll it twice.
10. And 15.
Okay. So you feel Kava just pushing you, pushing your
It's a good
feet
way.
as you dive towards the last griffin that's attacking M. Now,
Finally.
are you gonna try and pick up your? You have your battle axe with you?
Yes.
Okay, so swing me to hit with that.
Griffins.
With
I used to
D20
like
or with
Griffins.
my D12?
Oh, your D20.
D20.
Because then you're gonna
Um,
you're raging, so you have advantage. You can roll again.
Eight.
Okay. So you fly towards the griffin that is attacking M, but you kind of go right between M and the griffin, and are both of your hands are stuck. One's stuck on the griffin and one's stuck on M.
It's stuck on me.
So your
But you're
head's in
holding
between
your
both
axe.
of them.
But you're.
The axe is like that now,
Oh, but
Did
her
she
motion
attack me with the axe?
was
No.
like this.
but she
Wasn't
missed.
your motion like this?
Like
Oh, it
this.
was. Oh, it was
A
okay.
thrusting blow.
Okay, so you just fly through both of them
Yeah.
and get on the other side.
Oopsie.
And now you can flank them.
Quinn, you see all of this happening.
So how many of them are left?
There's only one
Just
that's
one, and
attacking
it's-
M right now.
Okay.
Finds me delicious.
And it's
I
about
am
10
hurting,
feet away
so
from you.
some healing would also be great.
All right. So all I can do is healing word,
That's
but
better
I'll
than nothing.
run over there,
especially if it's a bonus.
healing word on you really quick, and then I'll be like, "M, quick, turn into a seal of approval." And that's
Get it?
bardic inspiration. That's all I got.
Em gets, and she takes a moment and she's like, I'm inspired, but also confused. I feel like if I turn into a seal, that's not
But-
going to help me here.
But really, isn't that our lives together? As
I'm
sisters?
inspired,
Yeah,
but
I think.
confused. And it's a D8, right?
For
Inspiration?
inspiration, yeah. You get 4 hit points back.
So Harold,
it.
after
Unless.
hucking
Wait.
Clem's
Ha! I will cast
axe
it at
of
second
death
level.
off the side of the ship, what are you planning on doing?
Harold looks around and realizes that there's nobody to tell him not to use the harpoon.
The what?
And the harpoon.
Okay.
launcher. So Harold goes up to the harpoon gun
Sure.
and takes aim down there.
Roll me to hit.
This is definitely better than magic.
No, it's no.
Well, using what?
What?
Is it just a flat attack bonus?
Yeah. So what did you roll on the
I
die?
rolled a 9.
You rolled a 9? Okay. So you skillfully aim,
Sort of skillfully.
kind of skillfully, but it's such a big.
Harold thinks it's skillfully. Let's put it that way. I'm amazing.
It's such a big harpoon that you actually have to jump on it and kind of even use your feet. And unfortunately, you kind of give a show to the rest
I'm-
of the
And
ground.
I think they're
Totally
preoccupied.
preoccupied.
But you fire off and you fire into hit. Now roll me some damage on that.
What's the damage?
D12.
D12. It's not one I usually use. 1.
So, Em, first you see Clem come flying in between you guys, in between you and the griffin, and then you see a harpoon just hit the griffin's paw.
Aww. Is that
Just does a little bit of damage.
And then I dive on the rope that's attaching to it
Okay.
with my staff and come swinging down.
Okay.
that's pretty cool.
It was totally deliberate.
Nobody look up. Oh god.
And
So what I was busy talking to the voices in my head.
as you see that happening, what do you want to do?
I want it to be farther away from me, so I'm gonna cast Thunderwave. So I just yell. I assume that's how M casts Thunderwave is just.
I'm assuming it goes forward, not like
It's
just.
a 15-foot cube.
Oh, so Clem will
You
get hit.
didn't have to be next to me to cast either of your spells, because Healing
Did I
Word
not?
is range. Yeah.
Oh, it is. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, then
no,
I
that's the difference
definitely.
between Healing
Then
Word and
I
Cure Wounds.
definitely didn't.
How you
I
doing,
assume
Clem?
you wouldn't have come that close
Yeah,
to me
no,
because
no,
you
no.
don't.
I
need
thought
to
I
for
thought it
this.
was touch. So,
No,
but no,
that's
that's
Cure
great.
So you will have to save. Although that being said, how far away was she pitched when she?
You're going to
like-
hit her.
Okay.
Because she went through.
But she's still raging.
Yeah.
So it's a
Ah.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, you can do that one.
As I figured. You're a barbarian. You'll be fine.
No, you can't.
I got a 15. What's the DC?
The DC is 15.
Oh wow.
So no damage? What's the damage?
It's half damage. It's 2d8 thunder.
So you both take half damage for different reasons.
Maybe if we clap, we'll bring
Wait,
her
do you
back
take
to
half-
life. Isn't that
7
how it works?
is the damage. But you're pushed 10 feet away from me.
Okay, so you scream, and Clem, you kind of wonder what the hell's going on, but it shakes your eardrum so bad.
Section and then also an attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you okay?
I think I have an ear rupture.
Oh, Thunderwave.
I don't feel so good. I shouldn't ride on an earplug.
There's my action.
Kava, you now see this griffin that has been pushed back
Okay.
about 10 feet away from M. What do you want to do? Do you want to go charge it, or do you want to?
How does the griffin look?
It looks like it's on its last legs, so to speak.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to charge it and just do a regular attack.
Okay.
There we go. That scimitar is not doing so well. How does a 6 do?
It misses.
Oh, for a moment there, and then I have 21. And 4 slashing damage. Let me guess. 1 hit point.
So you charge in, and you
Ah!
yell and scream, and you slice into the griffin, and it doesn't die, but it's almost slowly walking now on the ground.
What if I blow on it? Does he die then?
No, but it bites you back.
That's my fault. Oh God!
14 doesn't hit, right?
No,
Okay.
Right on the guttural.
But it claws you for 18.
that hits.
And you for 10 points of damage.
No. Okay.
Shut up. You're the tank.
Not anymore.
So Clem, you
You have
are
more hit points than me.
just shaken from M's thunderclap, but you see Kava engage with this griffin that's about 10 feet away now.
You're the cutest little tank.
And I'm still raging.
Yeah.
I pick up an axe and I run towards the griffin and my friend Lizard with the intention
go through my
to
sheet
behead
later.
the griffin.
Okay. Roll me to hit. You have advantage, remember.
Doesn't need it, but
Yeah, you could roll a 20 on the next roll.
yeah, roll it again. Take the higher
I
of
will
the
not
two.
spread.
Yeah.
Not soon.
plus.
Okay, hit.
plus my
Yeah,
director proficiency.
Yeah, if that hits, then it.
Yeah, it hits.
Yeah, you add on a whole more.
So 22 plus for damage.
Now roll for damage. Yep.
12.
Did you add?
Well, plus, at least
Plus 5.
5. Yeah.
Yeah, so plus 5.
17.
So you run. You look at M and you almost act like, how could she do this? But you run and you take your axe and swing, and what happens?
I swing it towards the measly neck of my enemy, and I listen for the delicious sound of burns crunching, but I cannot hear anything because my eardrums are ruptured.
You took her only pleasure in life.
But I crunch into it regardless, and I have to rely on my hands and the sensory feeling of burns crushing to get a slight sense of satisfaction from beheading my enemies.
And as you slice into it, you see its head come flying off and almost does a couple spins in the air. And as it drops down, you snatch it out of the
Catch it.
air.
Ugh.
And I put its head on my head.
Okay.
Don't-
Kava leans over
that
the
just, like,
altar
all
and
of
is
you?
like,
This is this head walking around.
were we gonna open the altar? Are we done?
Oh, you opened it.
Oh, you cracked it open.
Oh, okay,
Ow.
look, let's find the prize inside.
Speaking of things that have been cracked open.
Let's
My
just take a
skull?
short rest right here, right now.
I'm here.
Thanks for
I
the
hide.
help, Harold. I guess I'm gonna go detect magic.
Sure. So you see this radiating magic coming out of the inside of the altar that you cracked open.
I make everyone snow cones, but Harold's tastes like vomit.
Well, I can reflavor it. So, ha.
You don't know that it tastes like vomit until after you try it.
That's true. This tastes like ass.
Yeah.
Strawberry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Must have-
While I'm
Everyone
eating my
wonders
snow
how
cone.
you know what that tastes like.
Interesting.
Many years
eating my
cloistered in the
snow cone through
tower.
the mouth of the griffin that I'm wearing.
Oh. So I want to look under the altar and see if I can find a thing. What's
Okay.
under the altar?
So you start pulling away rubble, and what you notice is a beautifully colorfully painted porcelain giant mask.
Oh, so it's not another dick ring.
Wow.
Huh?
Not another dick ring. No,
No.
it's a mask.
No.
Is it
You
a
can only have too many giant dick rings.
is it a giant size mask or like
Yeah, it's
okay?
giant
So
size.
I am so inspired by this that I stop eating my snow cone for a second, and then go back to eating my snow cone and be like, I'm gonna need some help. Can someone make it smaller or? It's gonna be like this big, right? Can you just shrink this or something?
Oh, now you want me to shrink it. Okay.
Thanks, Harold. That was good. That was a good use of your magic. It was helpful.
Yes? Like, how is that different from normal?
It was great. I am glad that I have you guys on a team. This is exciting. We're adventuring. All right, let's all go back on the airship, take our tiny little mask with us, and take naps. I need a drink.
Eric, the spire that the griffins came from, does that actually look like just like a natural formation, or does it actually look like a tower or something?
It looks like a natural formation
Okay.
of stone
Okay.
that they had been hibernating on because of the frozen ice. So, Harold,
No idea
kudos to you,
griffins
my friend.
hibernated.
And frozen ice, apparently.
Yeah, magical
Yeah.
hibernation.
I'm gonna climb up the rope and find the bar.
Yeah,
You make your way back up onto the airship,
Seen things
I'm
today.
hiding.
hit
Oh,
up the
bar.
cruise bar.
Alright.
I curl up in a corner and go to sleep.
Okay.
I'm like, I'm tired.
Everybody else going back up to the boat?
I'll tell.
Well, I cast detect magic first to make sure there's no like
Right.
loot in the nest where the
Yeah, you-
griffins were hiding. Or
You
anything
don't
like that.
see anything else that's magical. Around
Ah,
here.
it's poopy.
I'll tie my weapon onto Gwen's rope that she had climbed down on so that it can be hoisted back up. And I say to myself, passive aggressively, well, I sure wish that a wizard would help me pick up the rest of my remains from a wheelbarrow that someone dumped over here.
I'm a wizard.
Oh, hello.
Actually, I'm an illusionist.
But that's close.
But I'll help you if you want.
Yes, please. I am running out of kindnesses.
And I'll help her.
So you'll cast levitate to shuffle the broken pieces.
Well,
of
like
her.
mage hand the stuff back into the wheelbarrow and then cast levitate on the.
Well, the wheelbarrow kind of split in two after you.
Oh,
I can mend it. I'll cast mending.
I was
I
kind of
can't.
actually counting on that because I don't have that spell.
When I discover that it's
The
broken.
wheelbarrow split in two, and the two wheels kind of went and fell off.
I cast mending.
It's fixed now.
I mean, I assume it probably takes me several times of casting mending to
Yeah.
like, put the wheels back on and then put the boards together.
Yeah, you actually start to, bippity boppity, actually sing bippity boppity boo, right? And
I don't know
and
any
the
of the
pieces
words.
start to float
but
around,
Gwen used to sing this song, bibbidi bobbidi boo.
and the
And
wheelbarrow's
it's
back together.
finished.
You used to sing to me.
Then I got old and bitter.
I'll take my
That's
griffin
light.
head and put it in my wheelbarrow, and then I wait for all of us to be levitated.
I have to make sure I can actually cast it on objects.
If you want to levitate the wheelbarrow, I'll let you levitate the wheelbarrow.
Creature or object.
I'll tie a little rope
Up to
around
500
it
pounds.
and haul it up myself.
I do not want the adventure to be ceased because we can't lift the wheelbarrow. Sorry,
Guess we'll have
guys.
to
Game's
stay
over.
here.
Oh, we have to lower the airship
So you levitate the wheelbarrow up
Yes.
with or without axe.
Well, didn't you tie off the axe to like the rope?
The axe is tied
Oh,
onto
just
the rope.
Oh, I thought the wheelbarrow was.
No, the wheelbarrow is separate.
Okay.
Whatever.
Oh, it was separate. That's for sure.
I untie the axe from the rope and put it in the bag of holding and carry it up that way, where it's a heck of a lot lighter.
So you got her axe, a couple of his spells.
No,
He's
she
got-
gave him back.
I give him back.
Oh, okay.
With
With
a
the
note.
note. With the note. I gave them back.
Okay. So Harold, you
Soon I'm gonna
levitate
lose
the
Fireball,
wheelbarrow
though.
up to the top of the boat.
I can't use
Are you
it.
are you
Maybe I
climbing
could
back
use
up
your
as well?
spellbook as a scroll.
Okay. And everybody else gets back up in the boat.
So mean.
Kava, you're at the bar enjoying a nice flagon of.
I'm drinking and trying to forget the horrifying things I've seen today. Usually revolving around Clem.
Someday, maybe I'll have modify memory for you.
That's what alcohol's for.
So you see Delsephine come walking down. She's like, "Well, where to next?"
Are we done yet?
What's close by?
The Raven Rock.
She remembered I was.
Murger Mount. Murger Mount.
Burger Mount.
Murger.
I love burgers.
Murder Mount. That sounds pleasant.
Murger.
Murder.
Murger Mount.
Murder Mount.
Murger Mount.
Is this a fun inside joke that you all were sharing while you had me trapped inside an alcohol of my own?
No, it's
Dude,
just really
juices?
whoever made the map has bad handwriting.
I can agree we all find this funny.
Oh, there we go.
While you are all sitting down, drinking and eating.
Your characters die.
No, I'm not drinking.
You guys, I got great handwriting.
My handwriting's fine.
Your characters are all forced to take penmanship.
Harold,
No.
Gwyn, Clem, and Kava, you all now are suddenly craving horse flesh.
No.
A
Like
normal
you
mental.
really want to eat horse.
I immediately cast Dispel Magic.
Doesn't work.
I make my whatever food I'm eating taste like horse flesh.
Sure. But each of you now has the flaw that you have an insatiable craving for horse flesh.
Are there any horses on the ship?
No.
Can I roll an Arcana to figure out what caused this?
Sure.
It's like a 19. Arcana 16.
16.
Yeah.
Killing the griffins.
It's a side effect of killing a magical creature as beautiful as griffins.
They attacked us.
Is there a way to remove such a thing?
Somebody wants to.
Probably. I roll an Arcana, but I suspect
Is
it's
there a magical person who can?
21.
You need to get a remove curse.
Yeah.
As I sit down in the evening and prepare my day for tomorrow,
Are you a good enough paladin to where you know that?
I will find out. I have tame griffins.
That's
so-
I can't
crap right
remove
there.
curse. I can cure disease.
I want to go to the ship captain,
Yep.
and I want to intimidate her so that we will go somewhere to find horses so I can eat them.
No.
You want
no,
horses. You want us to find horses just so you can eat them?
I want to eat some horse flesh. I have an insatiable urge to eat horse flesh.
It's not my problem. I'm just supposed to bring you to where you need to go.
I am going to start yelling at you if you don't listen to me.
Yeah, it's not one of mine.
And.
I want to roll for intimidation.
So
Okay.
I am going to use. Hang on, I think I can do this.
This celery is very delicious.
12.
You think I'm gonna do what you just because
try
you
your
want to go get
celery?
horses?
So
That was
here's
I really
the
did.
thing.
I did that and I'm like, maybe
Did you
not on
see-
camera.
did you not see
Do
my
you have
rubber?
something
Do
else,
you want
maybe
to
less
see my
phallic, I
griffin
could try?
face?
Whoa. Okay.
I would like
Okay.
to find some ordinary meat,
Yep.
cast minor illusion to make it look kind of slightly different.
Sure.
Maybe I'll shape it like a horse. I don't
Okay.
know. Why not? And then
like
prestidigitation or whatever it is to make it taste like horse.
Okay.
Here you go. Horse. We
I
have
mean, we
some.
can go.
Where do you
I
think
don't
the
want to cause a
horses
fight.
went?
I don't want to fight.
Yes, let's go
It's-
right now. Closest place that has horses for me to eat.
Murga's Mount. Clearly, it says Mount in the name. It's full of horses. Let's go. Eat your horse steak.
Should I
Let's
just
go to
turn into
Murga's
a
Mount.
horse?
No, that would be the worst
Are
thing
there
to
horses
do right
in
now.
Milker's
I
Mount?
mean,
We can find
Wait,
out.
right now I'm so hungry I'm seeing you as a
What
horse.
is he-
I conjure horses.
Oh, that's fucked up.
I can conjure animals. I conjure
That is-
horses.
Don't they come from somewhere else though? And
No.
They are fake
Just-
creatures technically, but I conjure them.
But when they
No.
die, they vanish.
Yeah.
So we'll be
But it'll keep her entertained.
Let me clarify how many of them I can conjure.
So we'll eat them and
Riding
really-
horses.
But you realize she's going to like burrow into them and
I
eat
know.
them from the inside out.
They're not real though.
Well, they think
But
they're real.
combined with
They
the
can
with the
still feel
horse-shaped steak that is horse flavored.
We love
He
Sean.
did this to us.
Yes. Actually, it's
Yeah, no, you
Griffins.
did this to yourself.
I tried to be their friend.
No.
You killed
No.
griffins, and I'm not saying
their
things.
griffins tried to kill us first.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
you
I
killed
didn't
griffins
get
in
this
self-defense
And
that
we
you
were
sent
nice.
after us. All your
If
fault.
the griffin killed me, I wasn't gonna like make it crave dragon or anything. Like I'm a
Right.
nice person. They
Yeah.
were obviously rude with having death curses.
How long until we have the horses?
So I can conjure 8 horses.
It's a feast. And
Ish.
I'm
But I
really
It'll
guilty about
disappear
it.
when it's dropped to
I
0
can't
hit
eat
points.
your horses. I know I can't eat them.
I mean, as long as you don't kill them, you can
please,
eat them.
please tell me somebody can cast remove curse.
No.
Really?
Not for a few more levels.
Is there a surgeon
not one
on
of my
the
You
ship?
need to level up.
A surgeon?
Is there a surgeon
So give
or a
me-
barber?
So how many experience
Yes,
points
we
did
actually
get?
have
I
a
think
surgical
maybe
barber.
March 15th.
There's a surgical barber on the ship. We can just amputate some legs of the
I don't
horses.
know what you do to them.
Keep
They'll
them
be
alive.
around for about an hour.
And then we can eat the
And
horses.
I like
awful.
talk to them,
This is
and I'm
like
like,
some
you
Sin
know,
City
you're not
shit.
real.
Like this is Elijah Wood. Oh God.
And the horses, they understand. They know they're not real, and
You could-
that there is a curse, and they're really just here to
Please
distract.
partake in my body.
So the horses will just keep trotting around the ship, kind of getting you to
Not
follow
with their
them.
legs amputated.
So my question is, was that enough experience for Kava to level up so that she could cast? Okay, great.
Or you could just have some of this horse flesh flavored beer.
Does anyone in our inventory, do we have any, like,
Spell scrolls.
remove curse juice boxes? And graham crackers? Mr. DM, how would you like us to solve this problem?
Oh, it's not like it's actually keeping us from doing anything.
Yeah, you
it's
can
just
still
that
do stuff. You just
like-
really want to eat a horse.
I am distracting.
Yeah.
True, I
I
have
tell
my
you,
lips.
don't turn into a horse.
So hungry.
Turn into a
Like if you, it's not going to cause a problem. It's just that when you see a horse, you're probably going to want to eat it.
I didn't get this
You didn't
curse. Yeah.
you didn't kill a griffin.
I didn't actually kill any of them. I just hurt all of them.
So it's not like a cartoon style. I look at her, she is in human form, but I'm seeing like a horse steak.
No, but no.
Okay.
No. Yeah, you just if
Okay.
you kind of walk
This
by
isn't
a
like
horse.
thinner where I'm like dying because I'm not eating enough
no.
horse.
But if you walk by a horse, you're probably gonna.
Okay.
So
you're gonna.
I don't really understand, but everyone says they're hungry and they want horse. So I conjure a bunch of horses, and they're just trotting around the ship. So do with that what you will.
I'll summon the surgeon.
Hi! What do you need?
I would like you to keep this horse alive, but to flay it so that we don't eat pieces off of it.
That's really weird.
I
But
hide
okay.
from all of this,
Only-
including
In fairness, they will
myself.
defend
No.
themselves from hostile creatures, so the horse will start running away.
So you see you see him take out his
Okay.
barber straight
Three
razor
more
and go
levels
up
till I
to
got
the
remove
horse
curse.
and
Oh, really?
slices into the horse and
Before you get their level spell.
peels a piece of his flesh out, but then it disappears.
Ninth.
And then then he gets kicked in the face like, what the heck was that?
Your magic's is not working.
I'm sorry.
Your magic's is not
That's
working.
actually a bard spell.
Your magic's is not working. Your magic's is not working.
What? Oh, sorry.
We're discussing how I need 3 more levels to be able to remove a curse, unless there's a spell that allows me to use higher level spells that I don't have yet.
To the ship, Captain. Who am I already intimidated? Let us go back on a course where I may find some horses to eat.
I mean, I just say we
We'll
stop
find
at a
them on the
city and
way.
buy some remove curse stuff. I don't know. I'm not hungry.
I'm okay with it. I mean,
Yeah, I'll go wherever you want.
Tell
Wherever you,
us-
I'm not trying to cause a problem.
Take
Where do
us
you,
to where you know the horses are.
there's horses everywhere.
Then take us to the nearest one.
They're fine. Where do you guys want to go?
I want to go through one of those drive-through horse fast food restaurants.
Horse
You
in
could
and out.
technically
Yeah,
have
horse and
learned
out.
it.
Horsing out.
Oh,
yes,
Horsing
let's
out.
do
You
that.
didn't take 6th level in bard.
Horsing out.
That's
there are
their theme
lots of
song.
horses in Waterdeep. That one fellow kept saying that. We could go back there.
So can we?
Are we near a city that we could
Um,
go to?
You are going to be Neil.
That's true. Where are we? Where are we on the map?
Because if not, I mean, Clem seems to be the one that can't handle the insatiable hunger. So I would like to remove the curse, but they all seem perfectly capable of functioning. So
You could either go to Everlund or Tribor.
have we been to Everlund, right?
Yep, that was where the obsidian tower was.
Church or like clerics there. Let's
Yeah.
go to Everlund. We talk to them. Everlund.
Yes, let's go there. I think that's a great idea. We can
Do
get
we think that's a big enough place that
fish
they'll
and
have
chips.
a temple that we
we
can get this?
We just need like
Yeah,
7th
long-
level paladin.
We can
or
check to
actually
first
see
level cleric.
if
Maybe not.
we can
They're
pick
known
up
for
some
wizards,
paladins that
not
are better than
clerics.
me.
What's that?
You're the
They're-
best paladin I am friends with.
Which it's an abjuration spell.
Thanks.
Yeah, that is 100% true.
So where do you guys want to go? Horses. Okay.
Okay, so it could
Horses.
still be a
I
cleric.
said we're going to Everlund.
I want to go to the restroom.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
horse.
She told
yes.
me. She told
we
me to
should
fly.
totally take a break.
She told me to fly to horses.
Fly to the horses.
I mean, we could, why don't we just go
Murder's
to
Mount.
Murder Hole and then
It's
we'll look for
murder.
horses on the way.
Murder. Murder. Murder.
Where?
to the horses.
Murder's Mount. It's
All
there.
right. So we're.
Murder's Mount.
I think there'll be horses
Murder.
there.
Yes, there are horses there.
I mean, it does
Okay.
say mount.
Yes, which is the type of
Horses
thing
are
that.
mounts.
Yes.
Emma's filing away that she should probably not turn into a horse.
Good
Aw.
call. So Delsephine walks back up to the top deck, and you feel the airship change its course, and that's where we'll break.
Yay!
Friendship.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, we're
Hey.
back, and we're gonna reintroduce ourselves and characters.
You're all horrible people.
Very horrible
No,
people.
I was never okay with this.
Oh God.
Hi guys, my name's Lauren. Random Tuesday. You can find me on the internet at Random Tuesday on Twitter or twitch.tv/randomtues on Twitch because it's in the name. I play M. Davies, the only one not currently craving the taste of horseflesh, which is good because she would be conflicted about turning into a horse and eating herself.
She's also the one that is willing to conjure horses into this world so that we may eat them alive.
Maybe
I
M.
assumed you were gonna. I
did-
don't really
We can't kill
understand.
Did
them
she
because
actually
they'll
curse us to
self-existing.
create a dependence on her? She's our dealer.
Eat some horses.
Just a little nibble. Just a little nibble. Come on.
No, I'm the only one who didn't kill a griffin.
Oh, not because you didn't try. I am Liz.
No, hang on. To be fair, you all determined that griffin died of natural causes. How come I'm the one that got cursed?
Because the griffin knew the truth.
Actually, natural causes. We're dumb.
It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. Moving
Wisdom
on.
zero. What is my name? My name is Liz Smith.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Damn
I'm
it,
also Damn It Liz. You can find me on Twitter at dammit_Liz. 2 M's. 2 M's. Mitt.
Damn it.
Yes. I am playing Kava, the Ruiner Prosecco, who is a paladin recently out of school. She is a secret dancer. Not secret. She just wants to dance and be in this world and bring it beauty through dance. But her parents don't approve and want her to be a paladin. But she's really excited to be here, you guys. Clem.
Hey everyone, it's Jessica Marzipan, your favorite almond flavored confection. I remembered it this time.
Yay!
You can thank Ryan Day for that one. So I am playing
Clementine Ogre Squish, a voice that is mine that I regret for the rest of the week because I sometimes feel like I'm flourish. And then I'm like, no, I've just trashed my voice. Ha! So fun. I am a pixie barbarian, and I try very, very hard not to take things off rails. But we'll see how successful I am.
Spoilers. Not very.
Like, do you really?
Tries.
I try. I'm not even joking. I try very hard to keep myself on rails. And I don't do it well.
And we adore you for it.
Do you?
Makes
Well,
good television.
You, not Clem. Yes, yes.
Pick me up.
Hi. I'm Anna Geeks. You can find me at annageeks.com and here on Twitch, not at Anna Geeks because Twitch doesn't allow name changes yet. That's really about it. annageeks.com and what
I just
was
wanted
it?
to do a thumbs up.
RoyalSpaceElf.life this week. RoyalSpaceElf.life. I am playing Gwynceris Chendo, the half-elven bard. Yes, I have a level of rogue. Next week, we're over it, all right? That's it. Next week, we're done with it.
Are we though?
We-
I mean, I'm.
We are over it. They, whatever. Yeah, that's it. I'm the older half-sister of the wonderful M. Davies.
She
And
loves
she's-
me.
And she's famous. She's a famous singer, and I'm a big fan.
And she's my best friend.
Sign my scales.
Right.
And the best
That's-
paladin I know.
That's it. That's all I've got.
Oh.
And I am Greg Bilslin, and I am consumed by the desire for horse flesh, and I also play Harold Glimmerswick, 80-year-old illusionist.
Illusionist.
Who is also consumed.
Who is also consumed by the desire for horse flesh.
I also want horse flash.
I ordered some from Mox while during the
It's
break.
It's convenient they had it
It's
on the menu.
It's on the secret menu.
Yeah.
Secret
hidden
menu.
menu at Mox. There's horse,
I
ostrich,
wanted
and
animal style.
kangaroo.
Yes.
So you guys
Oh.
So,
have
yeah.
talked to Delsephine, and you're on your way to Morgul's Mound. Morgul's Mound.
I think we're taking.
Murder,
we
murder.
we
Whoa,
cannot
whoa,
handle
whoa!
this.
You told me. You
Murder.
told me to go
No.
to Morgul's Mound.
No,
We
it's
need
fine.
to solve this problem. I
Look,
am
a town.
conflicted, and there's not enough alcohol to drink.
Oh,
What
there's
do we-
enough. We have enough. Don't insult me and my alcohol and my bar.
I'm gonna go drink until I don't want horse anymore. Oh God.
She's gonna kill herself.
I can make it taste like horse.
That's not going to help. That's just going to taste awful.
And again.
Ugh.
It's a bitter, vicious cycle.
So,
No, we just want to watch her physical comedy.
Yeah, I just really want to watch this.
No, it would be really wonderful if we could take a quick stopover at. This is asking for trouble at Long Saddle.
Saddles? Does that mean they have
Oh,
horses?
God,
I just wanna.
Maybe
see
they
them.
ride giant chickens.
Maybe if I just see
It's
the horse and
a
remember the
problem.
horses are nice and kind, I won't want to eat one.
Would it help if I turned into a horse?
No, no,
We can try it.
no, no, no,
I have a thought, though.
no.
If we go and do what I think sounds like a wonderful idea and eat a bunch of horses,
Then we have to pay for them.
I have money.
Do you? Do you really? Where are you keep? Never mind.
You just insult me always.
No,
Also,
you
you
just
still
make
have a
me
tongue,
carry all your stuff.
I have a tongue in my cleavages.
Nobody wants that.
I know, because we
I
all want
know.
horses now.
Oh, it's awful.
No one wants griffin tongue anymore. We just all want horses. But don't you think that, and this is me saying this, that we'll eat the bunches of horses, and while that will momentarily satiate us, if we have an insatiable hunger for horses, shouldn't we cure our hunger and not?
Not eat the horses? Yes, that's what we should do. We should
That
cure
makes a lot of
the.
sense because sometimes I have a craving for like
Alcohol?
pasta or
Oh, God.
cheese, and I have like, oh, I want this, and then I eat it, and then I'm satisfied. I mean, I haven't had a horse
Again,
yet, so
would it
maybe
help for me to turn into a horse?
I think that is probably a great idea.
Oh, you're gonna turn into a horse?
No.
I mean, the ones that I
No.
conjured
No.
didn't help.
No.
Okay, I'm just trying to be helpful. I don't want to eat a horse. I'm hungry. I could eat like a horse.
Do you want my
That's just
tongue?
graying really slowly.
Griffin
Please
tongue.
don't. No.
Do you want to eat the griffin tongue?
No.
Why don't you just lick it? Just nibble on it. Just
No.
try it.
No.
Tongue to tongue.
Ooh.
Just touch it.
All right.
Is she cursed now?
No, but she didn't touch the tip.
Tip.
It's like kind of rough because it's a cat tongue.
Yeah.
And like the little barbs on it, but it's like a little more squidgy solid now because it's been cooked. And she's like,
I did not need the description, and I am concerned that you were so just it was a
She's-
visceral experience.
She's a druid.
as we're flying
Very tactile.
north,
Can we go to the place where the horses
do
are
we
so I can eat
would
them?
we see Long Saddle? And more importantly, would we see any horses down there?
So,
Tell me about
as
Long
your Delphine approaches, she's like, if you want to go to Long Saddle, I guess we can go to Long Saddle, but could you make up your mind? This is getting a little.
clearly not. Like,
Look,
you
This
should be
Uber
used to it.
driver is going to get 1 star. She's just
Look, lady, need
Hashtag
horses,
delete
and
Uber.
we're going saddle long or long saddle.
All right. This one's telling me one thing. You're telling me another.
Long
All
saddle.
right, we'll get the horses.
No.
I mean, you
no.
don't have to
What?
tip them.
We're not getting any horses. We're trying not to.
We still want to go to Long Saddle.
To
and
Long Saddle to eat some horses.
you don't need to worry about what we're doing.
I'm just gonna
there.
eat a little bit of horse and then it'll be fine.
All
I'll
right.
be gone after
All
one
right.
bite. I
All
just need a
right.
bite.
All
Just
right.
have a craving.
All
We
right.
buy 1 horse.
Yeah, I just need a bite.
Why
and
don't
then
you
it'll be
go
fine.
to a butcher rather than buying a
Let's
horse?
go.
and butchering
Okay.
it?
I like
Executive
you.
Buy the
decision.
horse because they're not going to
So
sell.
so as
Well, they might.
Right.
you're
It's a
kind of like
delicacy.
sitting up at the helm with Delphine,
Yes.
and we're just driving along now.
Conjure another
You guys
horse.
feel the airship turn a different way, and what you do notice now is a city. It's a very sleepy frontier village that's on the long road. But what's interesting about it is the long road goes directly through the center of it. So there's buildings on each side. And
I'm not looking. I want somebody to let me know when we're there. I am staying below deck the entire time until we get somewhere that could cure the starred curse.
okay.
So do
there-
you really trust us to get us there?
Right. I'm fine. Is there a church in this town?
So Delsephine looks over. She's like, "You can go tell your friends we're here now.
We don't need to tell them. Let me take care of this.
Do what you want."
Get a fire going, please.
Where?
In the kitchens, obviously.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, sure.
Also in your fiery heart.
Oh.
I'll be speaking with you later.
Did you just hit on that? Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a Clem thing. I'm gonna go with you.
And she's she's hanging on to like the steering wheel.
Yeah, we're going to
winks.
the church place. Right. But also,
you wanna come-
maybe we could
Hello,
try
everyone.
a little.
Should I hold your
Hello,
hand?
everyone.
Right.
Do,
Ow.
Hello,
That's very.
everyone.
You've got a grip. Yeah.
and
Yep.
call-
Get your butts out
Okay.
and down this rope. We're
Horse-
going to the horses.
So Em will climb down the ladder, and then she's just gonna keep holding Kava's hand because.
Do we see horses?
Yes. So you notice that this
it's fine.
small
It's fine.
little
It's
village.
I thought you said the small baby horse is
Yeah,
lost.
yeah, they're just
from
crossing.
family.
You notice that the
No
main
one will
road,
miss
the
it.
long road, goes between this village, and as you make your way down and you're walking through, you notice that one of the establishments, one of the inns, is called the Gilded Horseshoe. And also there is across the street from the Gilded Horseshoe, you find what's probably a card dealing establishment called the Gambling Golem,
A cart?
Card.
like a card hall,
Card. Okay.
casino,
Is
if you
there
will.
like a church or a
You see-
cathedral
you see-
or a
you
shrine?
see-
A Hertz
surrounding-
or an Avis for horses where we can rent a horse.
Well, yeah, what you do see around the village are stables with horses and cattle.
Do I see a horse right now where I'm standing?
Yes, you can see them off in the distance.
No. We're going to church.
I-
No.
You do also notice that far off on the back end of the town, there is
going to church.
a giant mansion that's all white.
Okay. That still doesn't answer my question.
Right.
Is there a church?
Or was that
Or
the
a
answer to your
temple,
question?
You
or
can
a,
try looking around
or
if you want.
somebody that looks warlock-like.
Okay, if I just don't look at the
Are
horses,
you a
I
warlock?
just-
Can you cast a spell curse? And
What?
Em just starts
And
going
you're
around
just-
asking
you're just
people
asking
questions.
everybody?
Yep.
You should
Huh,
go in
what are
the
you talking
bar.
about, warlock? We're not warlocks here. We don't know. We don't like warlocks here.
I just need someone who can dispel a curse.
Well, not warlocks. Talk to the Harpwells. Talk to the Harpwells.
Harp.
Oh,
I
yes!
bet they're in
Family
the
of
Harpwells.
wizards.
Where
Harpwells.
are they?
That's right. I knew I knew this name. Harold makes a beeline for the mansion, having heard of the
Oh, you know who they
So
are.
Harpels. Yeah.
everybody's
I have
kind of in the-
grabbed Clem and I'm just like stuffed her under my arm and I'm holding her like a tiny dog.
And while you're
Did I
holding
have
her,
time to
I'm
grab
going
a
towards the
steak knife
horses.
first?
yes.
Okay, I have a steak knife.
I'm just holding on to you.
Okay, so you guys see
Just like-
Harold running.
Wait,
to-
slow
just
down!
Beelines and leaves you all in the dust. And he's,
Well, I mean, I can't run too fast in the road.
He is
They're a
old
bit
and-
slinky.
And
Yeah.
there's chafing.
but you're wily coyoteing it
Yeah.
all the way over there.
Ooh.
I will grab Kava by the hand,
No.
Clem under an arm,
can't.
and drag them with
But
me.
look, Clem, there are horses
No,
over there.
no, I'm covering Clem's eyes.
I can't see, so I don't know.
So
very
as you're
Clem
as
thing
you're
to
walking
say.
down the road, you hear
Ow.
No, ignore them. Ignore those.
Wait.
Ignore that sound. That's
But-
just me.
That's.
I've got loud feet.
and you see several riders. You see several riders
Can I
trotting
just-
down.
Can I just touch your horse?
No,
Can I just?
no horses.
What's that smelly smell?
That's my armpit.
Oh, it smells wonderful.
I haven't showered in a week.
Really
Gwen, are you still
good.
up on the airship?
I
No,
might still smell like horse.
no, I just trying not to pay any attention to
You've got
right
blinders
behind.
on.
Pretty much, I'm just kind of like focused
humor.
on the middle of her back.
That
And,
sounded
like-
delicious.
And you just see more and more horses coming down the road and up the road.
Is this supposed to be like the sizzling noise that fried foods make?
Yeah.
I grab Kava, I grab her and I look at her, I like snap out of it.
Right, you said
You're
you said
stronger
there's
than
an
this.
in there, right?
Yeah,
It's-
it's
you'd
called
be-
the Gilded Horseshoe.
Yeah, no, I know what
This
it's
is more
called.
realistic.
I'm going to really quickly go in
Okay.
and ask the barkeep if they know if there's a decent temple in the town.
What do you want?
I would like a remove curse spell.
That's interesting.
I know, isn't it?
What kind of curse you got?
The kind that makes me crave horse flesh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Not
it's
the
not
best
fun,
place to come
but
with
I'll,
that type of curse.
But I'll
You've
give you a
got a lot
couple
of nice
gold if
horses
you
You
can tell me
literally
somewhere
came to a
that can get
place
rid of it.
with the name Saddle in
Yeah,
it.
no, I know. I'm well aware.
Saddle is in the name.
Yeah, well, it was the closest town.
And also,
Are
great
you trying to
opportunity.
be a dick? Because I'm willing to pay you for the information if you can tell me where to get rid of this god's darned curse.
Well, the only thing I can think of off the top of my head, and
nice horses you got here.
Yeah,
That
hey,
don't have
hey,
no
A little
Hey.
bit quicker, please.
Hey.
I'm like,
the Harpels up in the Ivy Mansion.
Really? God damn it.
Hey,
All right,
they're the
fine.
wizards of this town. That's
Yeah, but
all I
no,
know.
no. I don't need a wizard. I need a priest. I need a cleric or a priestess.
We don't
or
got a lot of those. We got guys that can shoot flame
I
balls
don't
and
need a
magic.
lot. I need one that's good.
Hey, listen, I'm telling you, this is probably your one chance out of this whole freaking place.
Oh,
I don't know how I
Christ's
just turned
sake.
into this accent, but it just
And
happened.
I
then-
don't
and
know
then
either.
he turns
You're
into a
looking
bird.
very feathery.
Yeah, it's a bird. He's actually
I
glowing
don't
wings.
trust you. You're flighty.
Yeah.
Hey.
I pop out from underneath, and
So
I
go up to the Harpels and see if they can help you.
All right, fine.
I
And
pop out.
But as you walk out,
Toss
you
him a couple
notice
gold.
on the wall a wanted picture, and it's a picture of a dwarf with dark hair and a mad gaze, and under it is written "Let justice be done." And the Marcion of Mirabar hereby offers 5,000 gold pieces for the capture of the brigand Warvel Folkbeard.
does he look like a priest?
No.
Then I don't fucking care.
I pop out,
Keep-
and I look at the man, and I say, "How many gold will 5,000 pieces buy me of horses?"
How do you even have money? Where are you
That'll
keeping
get you
this?
about a whole herd of horses. I'll tell you that much.
Let's find this man and get the reward and buy a herd of horses to eat them.
I've been following after. If you squirmed out, that's fine. I'm just like holding on to Kava and charging after Harold.
No, I'm still in your armpit, but I
You're
just,
just, like,
I just
whispering.
pop my head out. Now I'm back inside because it smells nice.
You're welcome.
I'm chasing after them,
Okay.
basically catching up. It
Okay.
shouldn't be
Kava,
too
hold
tough
yourself
and
together,
agile and
woman.
smart and stuff.
but
That's not what a dancer would do.
I just need one bite and then it'll be fine. It's
That's
just a
what you
craving.
said about the first drink of Prosecco you ever had.
No, but that's different.
Is it?
I can quit any
Is
time.
it?
Stop playing with dead
No
things.
different than the paladin I used to know.
Okay, so Harold, you make it up
I'm
to
having an
this
emotional breakdown.
beautiful Ivy mansion, and you
Now she's
see
just a paladin
the
that you
archway
used to
before
know.
you that is clearly the entrance,
I like grab the arch and like,
and you can almost feel like a magical energy emanating
yeah, I
from
can.
It's like he's like at the gate at Disneyland.
And
It's
you can
what's
hear
going through
exactly.
Harold's spine right now.
And you can kind of probably hear like him like just rambling incoherently about, oh, they probably have this book and that book and this one and that one and
I don't care. Hello? Hello? Is there a doorbell? Like
There's
a
no
knocker?
doorbell.
Yeah,
I
I'm just gonna
push
go
the
right
gate
on in.
open.
Giant
With
stone
what?
arch
With
door.
which hands do you push
Oh,
the
But
gate
I go-
open?
So there's
Can
a
I-
door.
Yeah,
Can I
yeah.
walk
Does it
through the
open when
gate?
we?
Huh?
He's-
First I'll try to push.
And it doesn't budge.
Okay.
I will yell, "Hello! We have money and we need your help. Please open the door."
Please rob us.
What?
I'm a wizard.
Do you have any horses?
Ignore them. It's fine.
I just was wondering. if
I just
we-
think that that's what it sounds like when you tell people we have money.
Okay. And-
So how tall is this wall?
And Harold,
We're
as you
alone
as
and
you
defenseless.
utter the word "I'm a wizard," You feel the doors start to slowly open inwards.
As soon as they open, I pull a salesperson and stick my foot in them.
You what?
I pull a salesperson, stick my foot in the door so they can't close it again.
Yeah.
So
No soliciting. Just point to the side.
Thud, thud, thud. But let me tell you how
one
I
more
can
thing.
save you money.
So the door opens up, and inside is a grand hallway where there is a large staircase that leads upwards but spreads, that veers or forks left and right. You see red velvet flowing from all the sides of the rooms, portraits, but you also notice things just floating about. You see
Fucking
floating
wizards.
candlesticks, floating skulls, floating what's the
Horses?
time?
Hourglasses?
Hourglasses, yeah, floating around. There
My
are no
people!
floating horses. There are books that are floating, but it almost looks like the books are reading themselves as the pages are flipping.
I mean, I'll walk
I
in and
snatch one.
Yeah.
still holding Kava's hand,
This place
yell.
is amazing.
And-
but
and then the-
seriously, horses?
Doors close behind you, and what you start to notice is a sparkling of lights above your head, and you look up, and it's almost like there's a night sky above you.
I mean, this is lovely, but I'd like to talk to someone.
And then you see from the night sky a man start to float down.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I know that spell.
And he says, "Who are you?"
Oh, it's the wizard voice.
Horses?
We're Fast Grey, and
Fast Grey? I
Fast Grey.
don't know about them.
That's
yes,
fine.
we're like
Oh.
Force Grey, but better at killing giants.
We're
It's
kind
true.
of a big deal.
It's true.
Huh.
yeah, right now we're working on saving everything, but they are really hungry
Horses.
for horses,
have
and
been
apparently
cursed.
it's
And
a
then as you
curse.
say that, you see like 5 little eyeballs float in front of you. They're just like floating.
Excuse me?
And in spite of myself, I stop and think, are they horse eyes?
They're not horse eyes, but there are eyeballs.
That's great. That's
Do
wonderful.
I have
Poke
my
one.
eyeballs on my person?
Huh? The ones that you have, yeah.
Do I have them on my person?
Yeah.
I wriggle out.
Where do you keep these things?
I
No.
wriggle out and I stand on
Ass.
Lim's head, and I pull my eyeballs out, and I just stand like this.
Okay, and as you put your eyeballs here, the eyeballs
Your
start to
charisma
move.
goes
The
like
other
this.
5 eyeballs make like an eyeball rainbow between your 2 eyeballs.
So weird.
That's disgusting.
I'm outsider art.
So can you
Oh, God.
can you break a curse? All 4.
What do you want me to do for you, and
Can
why?
you- Need a
Break a
curse.
curse, we will pay you money.
We need
Does
a
it
curse
look like I
broken.
need money? And then,
No.
then you see a giant wheel kind of float around.
Do
and
you
just,
have a
Look.
horse?
If there's one thing I know, you always need money.
maybe you do. What?
What do you need?
Really, you have an infinite supply of money right now. No, you don't. Nobody does. The spell doesn't exist. I know this. I'm a bard. Trust me. So here's
funny
the
'cause you look
thing.
like kind of a
There
rogue.
is
You're very
no-
roguish.
I have only 1 level of rogue and 5 levels of bard. Now listen up.
What do you mean level? What does
We
level mean?
need curse removed. I don't care if you can do it or if you know somebody that can do it or if you have a spell, a scroll or something, then I can do it. I don't care. We just need help to get this removed because frankly, I do and don't want to eat a horse. It's disgusting.
So
And
now
yet-
2 of the eyeballs have come down and now are in front of your eyeballs. So
Look how big my eyes are, everyone. What do you need, sir? And then I
Nice.
blink.
That's a 27. Wait. Sorry. A 28 on my perception or persuasion rather.
okay, I could probably remove a curse, but tell me about this little wizard over here. What does he do?
He's an illusionist.
Illusionist. I would like to study your
Not
spell
a real
books.
wizard.
I mean, that horse flesh thing is problematic, but I want to see the spells you've got.
Okay, that's fine. And then he does this, and you just have 30 books just come fly at you and knock you over. And you're literally.
And I'm like
five
Scrooge
D10
McDucking in
damage.
there.
Yeah.
Just-
I'm like, and he has never been happy.
But the books keep like
something
sticking
good.
onto
Oh.
you. Like you can't like get them off. They're just kind of just.
Oh, well, that's
Sticking
useful.
all on you.
Are you able to
Look,
absorb
I'm
knowledge?
a book golem.
Oh,
How
he's
much?
so cute.
I don't need money. I can remove 2 curses. I'll do 2 for you.
Great.
Do you want to watch my eyeballs kiss each other?
Oh, that'd be great.
Mwah!
And then the other 2 kind of fall and stack up on your other eyeballs.
There are no.
It's fine. They're just eyeballs.
For our second curse, mwah!
Liz and
That's
Kava are
two
very close to
eyeballs,
each other
two
right now.
kisses. 2 curses.
going on.
There's some bleed.
Right. Please.
Okay, who wants them?
I do.
Dibs.
Horse.
Harold would say yes, except he's too distracted right now, so I don't even hear anything.
Okay, so now you feel like you no longer crave horse flesh.
Thank
And you
goodness
know
and
what?
thank you. What's your name, my friend?
I'm
What?
What's your name?
Oh, Gravewell.
Thank you, Gravewell.
I
I
mean,
appreciate
Is
it.
there
Really,
a
truly.
reason you can't do the other 2?
It's all I'm willing to do.
Is there a way I can persuade you to make the creepy one want to eat horses a little bit less?
Can we? You don't want money. Inexplicably, you
Oh,
don't want money.
We've got an orb you could study. It's very magical. I think that's. Harold kind of pops up from
What
the books.
do you want? What can we offer you to do the other 2 as well?
Well, you can't
Do you
have my
need
eyeballs.
us to
You
deliver
absolutely
a
can't.
letter to someone you love about how someone else is dead?
Are you crazy?
No, we've just done that more than you would think is normal.
It's true.
Guess we just have that look about us.
I'll take that orb.
Well, it was more of an offer to look at it.
We could spend a day with you examining the orb.
Yeah, it's a rental. It's a 1-day rental, like Redbox.
Why don't
or-
you just turn him into a horse and I'll eat him?
Red orb.
I can't
Red
do
orb.
that.
Yeah.
You cannot illusion him into a horse?
I don't think that's gonna be a good idea.
I mean, we could. We don't. We do kind of need the orb, don't we? It's kind of.
And then a book comes and smacks you right in the face.
Ow.
Look, I'm just offering
The
them
more you
solutions
know.
to your problems.
What if we leave her here for you to study?
That would take a long time.
I know. Lots of time to study. Lots of studying. I don't know. I've
Look,
really.
we're
I've got
really good
nothing on this
adventurers.
one.
We can do
I'm
things
a-
like we're really good at fetching things,
We
or exploring, or if there's any like thing under threat, we can defend. People.
Gathering an arbitrary
have-
number of items
Yes,
and
we're also
presenting
good at
them.
that.
We have access to an airship right now. We can run errands for you very, very easily.
You let me study the orb. I'll give it back to you sometime in the future. You can go away, and I'll cure 1 more.
One more. No.
I think
no,
Clem
we'll
is
we'll
just destined.
It's fine. It's fine. We'll go to Murder.
I mean, really, to be honest, I'm okay with the horse thing.
Mount.
I'll just make everything taste
and then
like
we'll
horse.
hit Mirabar on the way to
Sure.
the other place.
Yeah.
Right.
And we're just zigzagging a bit more. It's
So are
fine,
we
really.
leaving the
You're
orb or
weird.
no?
No.
Okay.
What do you mean weird?
Your accent's changed like 4 times.
That's not.
Oh.
And you,
Weird to
you
me.
know, you're weird.
You sure you're not a bard?
Okay.
What?
No, never mind.
All right. Well, if you 2 are okay with it, then let's just go, because this mean old man
Well, I
is not
was-
going to help us.
I
He's
was
going to
hoping
let
to
2 of us continue to suffer.
study-
Well, you can just stay
Fred,
here.
nice.
if you
Right.
want.
God, just give me the orb, and I'll cure 2 of them.
we
Oh,
Okay, but we're not
it.
leaving it with you.
We'll
stay like
stay
a
over at
day.
night, yes.
Yeah.
So we can study books.
Can I please eat a horse first and then get cured?
Sure, but we need to cast the spell, and it'll just take effect later.
It will.
Yeah, sure. It's a delayed effect spell. Because there's a thing.
All right, I trust you. You've never let me astray.
Today.
and then
Oh,
you see at this
I've got
point
an idea.
a little door opens from the wall, and it's very small, almost the size of Clem, and you see these nutcrackers come walking out.
I hide.
And they just keep walking around the floor. And they make circles around you. And they,
Oh my god,
they,
and Kava's like, I know this one! And then she
Right.
just starts dancing with the nutcrackers.
I am, in fact, going to do my best to not get encircled by the
No.
creepy mannequin.
I broke it.
I've seen Doctor Who. I know how this goes. What did you break?
I fixed it.
I
How
get
about-
very agitated.
Hit the camera.
I do
Oh my
not
gosh.
like being surrounded by other
See now.
things that are my size.
and these are your people
Just wanted to cut me
walking
on the
around.
camera.
I do not like any of you.
All right, so are we staying or are we going?
Why?
Go
We
into
don't
a
need to
road.
stay here.
God damn it.
I am in a frenzy
I
now.
grab Clem and I leave.
Jesus.
Like by the head.
I'm
Like
in a frenzy.
cat by the
I'm in a
scruff.
frenzy.
So you're raging right now. And
I'm raging.
these little nutcrackers are surrounding you. And they're just staring at you.
I have my stealth
I think-
knife.
Yep.
I want to kill them all.
I will try and pick you up and walk away.
You're going to try and pick her up?
I will try.
Okay, you roll a strength text.
Not like dexterity, you know, to like just. She's very.
Maybe she has one of
lightweight.
those
but I
like
have fast
animal touch
movement.
points where you
I
like
have fast movement.
touch it
No,
and she just
I
goes
miss.
like limp.
Okay, so she misses you, and you're still there with your steak knife. You want to attack him?
I'm going to attack them. I will be the only one of this size.
Okay, you're going to be able to kill all of them, so tell me how you do it.
What I want to do is I want to stand.
She's like River Tam.
This is how we got into the horse situation in the first place.
I want to stand.
She tries to rip out their
And I
tongues,
want to
but their mouths
go
just
with
keep going like
a
this.
swoop in my backhand, do a pirouette that would make Lizard proud, and decapitate all of them. I might also hit someone else if they're in the circle.
So, almost in succession, it's. And all of the heads of these nutcrackers pop off. And you see Gravo. What was that for? They just bring people candy.
Oh, is a horse candy?
Horse candy.
You see a problem here.
This is
All right, this is weird. And he snaps his finger, and nobody is craving horses.
yay! Thanks,
you.
Clem,
Time
for
to go.
murdering the nutcrackers. And we'll
Oh,
take that
goodness.
orb back. Are you gonna steal some books?
I mean, can we just maybe stay one night here? Just for
Well, are you gonna
Please.
learn something useful?
yes. I mean,
And
all
then
my spells
30
are
more
useful.
books kind of just fall on top of you, and now you're covered in so many books that you can't even get off the ground.
Can we see him? Do we?
You just see a large mound of books.
Oh, where did Harold go?
This is starting to become slightly uncomfortable.
I leave.
But yeah, I was gonna say, right, I'm going shopping. I'll see you back at the ship. And I leave.
Yeah, let's just hang out for a couple hours. I feel like I want to eat something besides horse now. Ew. Maybe there's a good sushi place in town.
So I'll go back to the ship. I'll let the captain
Everything
know we're gonna
tastes
stay
faintly of
overnight,
horses.
Okay.
and then be off.
Okay.
And then I go shopping, and I'll
You go
let
shop-
you know what I'm looking for
Sure.
later.
What's everybody else? You're still covered in books.
Sounds
so-
like
But
you've
I'm
got a
like-
couple of hours to read.
Yeah, you've cast light inside.
I go back into M's armpit where I feel safe and warm.
Oh, oh, that's uncomfortable.
Ha ha.
So, what are you guys doing?
I go back to the ship.
I'm going into town to look for some food that is not horse.
Okay.
We could,
Do you,
And then the
go-
bar.
We could see.
okay,
if
so
we
you
could
go
find
to the
any
Gilded
cool
Horseshoe,
animals.
Yes.
and
What?
it's very busy.
Does it have like the Western
Yeah,
themed
the very
doors?
saloon doors.
I open it up and I just walk in.
And everybody at the bar looks at you, and they kind of like size you up, and then they just go back to eating their food.
Is she doing her own theme music?
Yes, I'm singing. Oh.
And you can take a seat at the bar and order food and drink if
I
you
am
want.
going to take a assuming that it is comfortable for Dragonborn and their tails.
We don't discriminate here, young lady.
We don't serve discriminatively here. I would like
What? What do you want? Tell me now.
some food that is not horse.
Good, because we don't serve horse.
Perfect. I'll take 2 of those and a whiskey.
Also
No
not
ice.
horse.
All right. And then the bartender slams down a plate of steak, not horse, and a nice aged whiskey for you.
How aged?
Very.
It's older than your mother.
This whiskey's old enough to drink.
Ooh. Well, I assumed in Fantasyland there wasn't fantasy drinking age, but
You never know.
that is
Children
true.
drink.
It reached the fantasy drinking age early.
Aren't you only like 12 years old? Your character?
I am 12. No, maybe I'm 15. I
Really?
think I'm 12. It's whatever the original adult age of Dragonborn are. I'll
That's
look it
really
up. What
young,
is everyone
yeah.
else doing? It's at 12.
Yeah, something like that.
I guess I wander around the city instead of going to the ship, and ideally there's animals that I can pet and talk to.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Well, I mean, this isn't like Noah's Ark, right? But,
It's a lot of horses.
yeah.
I go reinsure them for
Yeah.
no reason. I'm like, it's fine. You're
Nobody's
fine.
going to eat you. The barber
no
isn't
one's
going to
gonna
cut
eat
you up.
you.
And, yeah.
I don't know if you were worried about that, but if you were, you shouldn't be.
Okay, now you're starting
Oh, wait,
to
you
panic.
don't have to talk the animals up, do you?
Obviously, I can't speak with animals.
We're fine. We were a little worried. The little one was going to try and eat us.
Oh, she won't do that anymore, right? Right, Clem?
I'll try not to.
I hope so.
Turns out
You
she didn't
scared?
kill any.
Am I healed yet?
Yeah.
Well, I wake up because there's so much movement going around, and I try to manipulate into doing what I want to do, which is,
How do you manipulate M?
well,
I want to know what it is, but hang on.
well, I want to go catch fish with my feet.
All right, well, you can't do that from my armpit.
I know, so I need to manipulate you to come to go take me there.
No, but like even
that's
if we
how she
went, even if we went there, you would need to leave my armpit.
But not if I lose your feet.
Yeah, but you said you wanted to catch them with your feet, not my feet.
Well,
You could turn into an octopus, and then you'd have a tentacle pit. Jeez.
Do you want? So you just want me to turn into?
I want to catch fish with your feet.
With your wait, with
With your
See,
feet.
you just changed the rules on me. I'm very.
she wants to be a brain slug.
I want to catch fish with your feet as an extension of my feet.
Like, am I just gonna sit there and you're just gonna like move my toes?
As long as you agree to do it, you can catch them.
So you want me to catch you fish? That's.
You can eat the fish too.
I mean, all right. I know Carl was talking about sushi, and so is there a river nearby?
Yeah, you can. There's a river. that you could-
I will probably turn into a bear because bear are good at catching fish with their
Sure.
paws. And it's about all right.
I'll enjoy it immensely.
And I pull giant salmon.
So you're just, the salmon of the Capistrano are coming out of the river for you right now, right? And,
Wha-
and just hopping out, and Clem is still in your armpit?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot fuzzier and bigger now. So
It's warm and safe.
just shove a fish there. You probably have to hold on because I'm using my arms.
I'm holding.
Yeah. So I
And
guess
you caught enough salmon that you could feed the whole boat at this point.
very good at catching fish. I have no way of carrying them all back.
Gwen, what are you doing?
Shopping.
Have you bought anything yet?
I don't know. I figured we were just gonna do that like off screen.
Okay. Harold, what do you want to do?
I'm learning spells, but we can do that off screen as well.
Yeah, I mean, we can. Like, I could tell you what I'm shopping for, but it's just boring stuff.
Okay.
You could bring your bag of holding and help us with our salmons.
I could if I wasn't shopping. What a shame.
I would just like for her to feel not necessarily guilt, but just a little sense that her friends need her right now, and she just doesn't care. I just want her to feel that in her
feels
head.
it. She feels it really, really keenly, and she pauses for a moment, sighs contentedly, and moves on.
We're just over the river holding a bunch of damn fish that we can't hold because
I
we're in
mean-
our bags of hold'ems.
Yeah, Em might exercise some restraint at some point and stop catching fish while she's eating them.
Okay.
This is big bear sitting in the river eating fish.
I like fish.
Do you come hang out with me?
No, I'm drinking at the bar alone. I didn't know that you guys were going out. You want to text me? Tell me where you're at?
Yeah, with my magical text messaging system.
I looked it up, I am apparently 15 years old.
Oh.
So
I
You're
am
probably
a
all up in that Snapchat.
Dragonborn. Yeah, exactly. I'm a
You've
Dragonborn
completed
adult.
all the shopping you've wanted to do. Do you make your way up to the airship, or are you staying in town? Or are you going to meet Kava at the bar? Or what are you planning on doing after you're done?
I probably go into the inn, see the Kavas there, and back out quickly, and go back to the ship.
I turn
Okay.
around and I see you.
Do you?
Yes, let's find out. Do I see you?
Yeah, roll a perception.
You're gonna. Okay, hold on.
I only got
18 perception.
an 18.
Oh.
You see someone that may
I don't know
or may
if
not.
I seriously, I rolled a 9. I get +9. I don't know. I don't know which of us wins in that scenario.
Who has the higher wisdom?
Wisdom?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You're a paladin.
What's your
wisdom's
wisdom
not-
ability modifier?
So is that the number next
Yeah.
to perception?
No,
yeah,
it's-
sure. It's going to be the
Is
number.
it the number in the circle underneath wisdom?
Yes.
It is a 1.
Mine's a 2.
You win.
You are
So you don't see her.
Oh, I thought that was somebody I knew. All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself. I want another one.
You could have come hung out with me.
I didn't know. You didn't ask me. Nobody invites me anywhere. Listen, bartender.
What?
I have friends. I
Good for
have
you. I got friends too.
I hope they like me, but sometimes I think that they don't.
I'm sorry. Do you need another drink?
Yes.
Okay.
I do. You know what? Leave the bottle.
I've got another one too.
I don't know if this is in camera, actually.
Listen, sometimes friends can be a little rough. Sometimes they
alcohol
care, sometimes they
He's
don't.
always your friend.
'Cause I've got friends in low
And then like
places
3 other people come right next to you and they're like, and they start singing along.
where the whiskey drowns. And like, I'm gonna, and then do we
And-
all do a line dance together? 'Cause
Yeah,
that would
but
be
then
amazing.
like as those 3 came and start singing, the rest of the bar picks up and starts singing with you as
Oh,
well. Yeah.
That's all, am I hallucinating?
No, you're just really drunk and everybody's singing with you.
Yay! I have new friends now. You're all my new friends. All right, so that's what Kava's doing.
Okay. So now that you are Clem and M are fishing, are you guys done fishing or do you?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so what do you want to do next?
Go back to the ship.
Okay.
I probably forget to turn back into a person, so I will start going through the town as a bear.
I love it.
You've got like as many fish as you could fit into your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as
Clem's
you-
got
as
a
you
little
make your
pile
way-
of them on your
Small brown
back.
bear wandering through the town with a bunch of fish in its mouth.
Yeah, but are you're riding the bear?
I'm holding a fish on the bear.
Okay, and everybody's kind of like looking and just looking like they don't know what to do.
Yeah, no, that seems reasonable.
And then a ladder drops down from the airship because they
And then I
realize
turn into M.
and they realize something. This is not going to end well. So the crew drops the ladder down to you.
And when I like start with the bear paws, and I'm like, that's. Oh, and then I turn into M. and
Okay.
climb
Forgetting
up.
something.
The fish all fall out of your mouth.
I have like one that's still fit. Wrap him up in my scarf, sling him over my back.
Okay, so you all and you Clem goes up. I'm guessing as well. Harold,
Once
are you
I've-
done studying?
Once I finish studying, I also would like to perform Find Familiar as a ritual to find Argyle once again, who
Aw.
has returned to me after many days.
Is he still wearing his little sock?
He is after I put a sock on him.
Aww.
Please don't
My
put a
other
sock
one.
on my dice bag.
So actually, Gravewell
Don't actually have it with me.
casts the books off of you, and they all actually go onto the wall in perfect symmetrical order. So it looks like they're on shelves, but they're just not. They're just floating, looking like they're on
Super cool.
shelves. And he says, "I think I found this for you." And Argyle's just sitting there, in his fingers, and he flicks them, and Argyle swoops around you and then just lands on your shoulder.
I grab him and look at. I
clearly
don't remember
been
him.
charmed.
I don't remember him being a white. I thought he was black, but okay.
What do you got against a white bat? No?
Yeah, I'm sure this
I
is
can
the
turn
same
him
bat.
I can turn him red. Watch this. Boop. And he turns him red. I can turn him yellow. Boop. And he turns him yellow. I can turn him blue.
Purple,
Boop.
purple,
I never
purple.
thought of that.
And he turns him blue. I can turn him purple. Boop.
That's
And he
good.
turns him- Oh, you
No
like
more
him purple?
colors. Purple bat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Purple.
I'll keep him
bear.
purple. Boop.
That poor creature.
It's gonna
Tormented now by
it's-
two wizards.
It's really going to be sad in my possession.
Okay, so do you leave or what do you do you have
I'll
anything
head
else?
back to the airship.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're all back on the ship. Oh, Kava's not.
I'm in the bar.
Okay.
Where's
Yeah,
Kava?
we're staying overnight.
Oh, is this still the same day?
Yeah, this is
Oh,
still
yeah.
the
I'll
same
go
day.
to the tavern then, or I'll stay with the wizards. Actually, I'll stay at the mansion.
So
Yeah.
you're gonna go meet Kava
He
in the
just
bar.
falls asleep
I'm gonna go to the
in
bar.
the pile of books.
Yeah, go to the bar, meet friend of Kava there, and then probably go back and sleep among the
So
books.
as you get to the bar, you open the door, and you just see everybody in this place. This bar is packed, but everybody is singing, and Kava's like in the middle with various glasses, and she's just tossing glasses to people of ale and singing, and everybody's singing with her.
I have
Singing
to
probably-
say, as a player, I love that the paladin is a better bard than I am. Like, that's amazing. You do you.
Everybody. It's like that scene in Beauty and the Beast where Gaston, but like everyone's singing, but it's not sexist
It's
and
less
oppressive.
misogynistic.
Yes. Okay, somebody's gonna have to get me because
Well, Harold sees you doing
Kava's
this.
gonna-
I'm not gonna interrupt.
No one thinks like Kava.
no one
we're
forgets
on the
to
ship?
use lay
Yeah, you guys
on
are on the
hands
ship.
just like
Is it still daytime? Are the shops open still?
It's dusk, but shops are open. Yeah.
I suddenly have the fiercest desire to use my money to buy something so that I can try to communicate with the one that got us kicked off the ship. So I want to scurry down and visit the shops and perhaps wander into the tavern.
Okay. So you scurry down, and how much money do you have on your?
I have 3 colored gems, 100 gold, 1 orb, 2 eyeballs, one charge of pixie dust, and 4 socks, and 2 other gems of whose color is not determined.
what? And no griffin head?
Well, I have a griffin head, if that might help.
Okay, so you find a store that is very much. You would think it's a wizarding store. They have
It's a
relics
warlock.
of arcana, and if you walk in, a man in a robe that has stars on it greets you and says, "Excuse me, what are you doing here?"
Hello, Mickey Mouse from the Fantasia.
What do you mean, Mouse of Mickey?
I want to buy something that's real magic, not your fake trickery. I want to put my thoughts into my friend's head.
Oh God, it's got dark
You
again.
want to do what?
I want to put my thoughts into my friend's head so we can communicate back and forth.
I could
But
cast
she,
Dispel Magic.
she won't communicate back with me, so I need to communicate to her so that she can hear me all the time.
Oh God.
This is interesting. I've never tried to do something like
Oh
that.
no, she's corrupting others.
Tell me, what do you, if I can figure this out for you, what will you give me?
Do you want a griffin head?
I have 5.
Do you want
you
2
want horse meat
eyeballs of another animal that I
I've
cannot
got
remember?
2.
But do you have another animal's eyeballs?
Oh, yes, plenty.
Do you want my charge of pixie dust?
No.
Do you want 2 gems?
What kind of gems?
I have 3 color gems and 2 gems of whose colored I do not know.
What are the colored ones?
One is green, one is purple, one is yellow.
Interesting. Okay. And he scuttles back, and you
Not like this.
you see him go into the back, and he's out of sight.
Uncomfortable.
And then he comes back in. He says, "Take this. It might work. It might not."
I hope not.
And it's a little opal almost in size, but you can smell it, and it smells like chocolate.
Do I make her eat it?
Yes.
How long does it last?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Can she make it go away with her powers?
Depends on her powers.
She's a bard, but she's a rogue also, and she won't admit it.
Oh God, no! No bard could do anything about this. I'm a wizard after all.
Well then.
I'll take it.
And she's
Okay.
a woman.
Alright, so I give him all my colored gems, and now I have
Sorry.
no more colored gems.
I only wanted the green one.
Oh, I have 2. Okay, I'll give you the green colored gem. I have 2 colored gems now.
Okay. And you now have a piece of chocolate with something inside of it.
Chalk. Roofies.
Chocolate.
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 Eat this chalk. It's delicious.
Now I go to the tavern
see
to
Clint
try
saying
to
that
find the bard who got us kicked off the ship.
Okay. Well, you're up in the airship, right? Okay.
I don't know that.
So you go to the bar, and as you burst in, you see Harold at the door, kind of like,
I wanted to start asking about the poster with the wanted thing, so I'll probably be at the bar at this point.
okay, so you're at the bar.
Everyone
you see
is singing
Kava
Don't
dancing
Ruin My Song.
and singing and passing out alcohol.
One more time.
99 bottles
There's
of
a
beer.
beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer.
Is
You
it-
take one down, pass it around. Everyone is loving my song. Whoa.
And-
I need an adult.
Can I see her?
Yeah.
Okay. Clem! Oh my God! Come over. We're singing and we're dancing, and I have whiskey.
Oh, I love whiskey.
No! And here's one for you. It's so big you can swim in it.
And do you put me in it?
Yes.
Okay, I am in it. I'm swimming. I'm swimming.
Yes, the alcohol will cleanse you.
Swimming. Just keep swimming.
Swimming, swimming. Yeah! I love that song too. Woo! Spring break!
So Harold, you notice, or you talk to the
You're my
bartender,
friend.
and he
You're
tells
my
you that
You're my friend.
Warville Folkbeard is known by the name of Weevil.
Weevil?
Weevil. And
Is he Weevil?
He's Weevil.
Or
He's
is he wood?
Weevil-ish.
Or is he Wootrol?
Love. What is love?
Weevil,
we don't
Wootrol,
know.
or wood?
Marriage.
Magic.
You know he was
Big,
last
like,
seen by
music and around,
near
it's
the
like
mines
making
of
the same joke
Mirabar,
around.
and that
What is
he's
he?
wanted for murder.
Whiskey in the bottle.
Oh.
But that's all that the barkeep can tell you
Wait,
about
sorry,
him.
what's the name of the beard weevil guy?
Weevil.
Yeah, but
Weeball
what's
his
or
real-
Weevil?
the
His
evil.
real name is Warville Folkbeard.
and this is
Warville
bard,
the evil
dwarf,
weevil.
folk.
Folk
Thank you.
beard.
And
Any-
now, at that point, everybody starts to just feel very woozy from the alcohol consumption
And the dancing.
and the dancing. And you pass out.
Yeah, I pass
Yeah.
out in that bar.
But, Harold, you realize that you need to get them back up to the ship.
I am drowning in the whiskey because I am passed out in the whiskey.
I assumed you consumed at least half of it.
But I'm still drowning.
Yeah, that sounds like you, Clem. Classic Clem.
I hope someone finds me.
Drowning her
Make sure you
sorrows,
roll her
literally.
onto her side, so if she throws up.
I'll levitate Kava and then move her out like a floating object.
Like Han
Slightly
Solo
like
in
you're actually
Floating in carbonite. Into the,
pick up Clem and put her on.
So she's just like,
So you're pushing Kava and Clem out of the. You're levitating them out of the bar, like nothing to see here, nothing to see here. And the barkeep opens the door for you. Says, "Hope you had a nice time.
Well, I don't
Have
want to
fun
eat
storming the
horses
keep,
anymore. So
boys."
I'm-
And then he pushes you out, and
Yeah.
and are you going to levitate them up to the ship?
Yep, sure.
you could do that?
Yeah, 20 feet around.
Oh, okay.
So
Like all this time we've been jumping out of the ship and nearly dying, you could have all levitated?
This takes a long time.
Yeah, it takes longer.
Like the ladder that
But
we could
now-
be using too.
Which I used that one time.
Yeah, you did. Good job. I appreciate it.
And then you jumped.
With a rope. I used
So
a
you
rope.
levitate them up to the ship, and then I'm
Do we
guessing
need
you
to have
pass
this
out as well, or are you going to do
Yeah,
anything?
I'll go ahead and join on the ship and sleep up there rather than in the
Okay,
mansion.
so everybody wakes up. Kava and Clem, you realize that you're somehow back on the ship.
Oh. Lay on hands.
Hangover.
And you're feeling remarkably better. Clem, you're just very angry.
I'm so mad.
You're always.
But you
mad.
do notice you have this weird piece of chocolate, and you remember that's.
Do you remember?
do you
Roll
remember?
for memory.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
No, you remember.
God.
You remember what it
Keeps
was. You
hearing
remember
her
how
voice.
you got it, what it is.
Just like feedback cycle.
Person in my head.
There's someone that agrees with me all of the
Oh, hello everyone. It's time for us to have a feast.
I could use some food.
I think everyone needs to eat some food right now together
Right.
in a room where we all have lots of access to the same foods.
We haven't really had a
She's
meal
trying to
together.
poison us.
I had so much fish.
Where is the captain?
Make a deception
What do
against
you
the
want?
entire party.
We want to have a feast right now. I am intimidating you again.
This poor captain.
18, 19, 20, 21.
Okay, we'll make some food. What do you want to eat?
Melted over waffles. or
Pancakes.
something.
We got them all.
Chocolate. We want to eat chocolate.
You want chocolate for breakfast?
Chocolate for breakfast.
I'm gonna eat
All
some
right.
fish.
We'll make some chocolate.
Can we cook some fish? Oh, no, but if you cut it right, I do like
Fig Bane, make the chocolate. So about
I'm still drunk.
10 minutes later, 5 of the workers of the crew come in with plates and plates of chocolate and strawberries and bananas, and strawberries covered in chocolate, bananas covered in chocolate, various types of chocolate. So you now have a feast of chocolate for breakfast.
Right, I'd rather have eggs, thanks. Please.
I want to roll for perception to see if the bard that got us kicked off the ship notices when I place the chocolate on her plate so that she will eat it.
Okay,
nothing else on
you
your
roll
plate.
a stealth check, and then she rolls a perception check.
There's like nothing else on the plate.
Thought I was gonna roll the 1. She still beats me. The thing is, I wouldn't eat
19.
chocolate for breakfast. Here's my perception. I only got a 14.
So
That's all.
you sneak your little piece of chocolate in with the rest of her food.
Why are we roofing fellow players? Like this makes me feel so
And-
uncomfortable.
And she doesn't notice.
Clem.
Until I start
is
eating,
lying.
my eggs taste like chocolate.
So, does anybody else dig
And
into
that's
the
where
food?
we're
I'm probably eating salmon still.
Okay, so more chocolate gets brought out, but eggs and pancakes and everything else gets.
I'm gonna get chocolate chip pancakes.
Okay.
I make my bacon taste a little bit like horse flesh.
Oh,
I've been
he
eating
has
it
a
for so
taste
many
for it now.
days. Just a little bit.
Oh, God. Somebody got some chocolate in my eggs. Can I please have new eggs?
Sure, and then they take everything from you.
Thank you.
They take the
very
whole plate.
much.
Did you not eat the chocolate?
It's breakfast.
And
There's chocolate mixed in with my eggs. I just want eggs. I don't want sweets for
I
breakfast.
love chocolate. Do you
I'll
mind if
have
I
a
take
little
the
bit of-
chocolate and put it on my pancakes?
Yes, by
I need
all
for it to go to
means.
waste.
But I mean, it's got eggs on it too.
That's okay.
so
Can I
you
have?
so you take the chocolate off away from the waiter. Okay.
Yeah. Can I?
Jessica, your expression's
pancake?
killing
Does
me.
anyone have any syrup? Because this is gonna be great.
Yeah, you go. And like salmon-y hair.
I mean, I can understand somebody
I'm
wanting it
going
like
to
on their
eat
breakfast food, but just no.
Huh?
What's she gonna
Do it.
I'm
Do it. Totally
Okay,
try
I eat
and,
the
like,
chocolate.
Did you eat it?
If you don't stop her.
Oh, I lost my color gem for that.
What?
And I'll fall into her head. You want to do a dance right now?
I do.
Does she hear that?
She
Thanks,
she
voice
hears
in
a
my
voice
head.
saying. She hears Clem's voice saying, "You want to do a dance?"
Clem? Sure. I'd love to do a dance. I get up and I start dancing.
What? She didn't
But
say
she didn't
anything.
say anything.
Really? I swear she did.
I'm moving my food. I don't know what you're talking about. Get away from me, you heathens.
It was a great idea, so I'm gonna keep dancing. Dancing.
Insight our tiny little crazy pixie. I got a nat 20.
You're inciting her.
Yeah. She's being weird.
Yeah.
Better than normal.
You
Better than
absolutely know that she's up to something and that she got something down at when she went shopping.
What are you looking at? I have a bladder infection. I don't feel so good right now. What do you think happens when you're done to whiskey?
I assumed it would help, like clean that all out.
Do you want help taking a bath?
So like I put you in like a milk. No, never mind. Let's stop. Let's just
Oh God!
I don't feel
Yeast
good.
infection.
I don't feel good
Well,
either anymore.
I
Here.
cure wounds.
There's.
I try cure wounds.
I have a bowl
I-
of yogurt if you would like to. Some cranberry juice.
So you're insisting that you're hearing Clem?
Yeah, well, I said that one time, but I'm like, oh, I must have misunderstood, but who
Okay.
cares?
I don't.
I'm
not
just
gonna
gonna
say anything.
dance.
I'm just looking at you. And that's,
But I
that's
did
all.
say
Oh
something
yeah,
out
yeah.
there.
You're being really
What are you looking at?
fine. You don't have to ride my armpit anymore.
Well, why don't you want
No,
me to ride
it's
her?
fine. No,
J-
it's fine.
I'll have an illness, and you do not want to take care of me anymore?
Oh, you don't think that I do a good job of taking care of you, so it's fine.
And I say into her head, that's rather suspicious, isn't it? That she doesn't even stick around for her friends when they're down.
What? Clem? Did you say something?
What? I'm hurt. I'm just gonna go lie in this pile of ropes over here.
Clem, I think I can hear your thoughts.
Except, is she saying that out loud or is
She
she's
said that
Oh.
part.
She said, okay, this is very difficult to follow. You got to keep up.
okay?
The part where
I
she
need
said,
a
what,
different
I'm leaving,
voice.
I believe was
Out loud.
out loud voice.
Okay.
No, you just do this when you're talking.
So, because what she said sounds a lot like what she'd be thinking. Isn't that suspicious? I now assume I can read her thoughts. Don't think anything weird, because I feel bad, but I can hear your thoughts.
I don't think you can hear my thoughts. Tell me what you hear right now. And then I project into her head, I think it would be rather nice. I think it would be rather nice to take a bath right now.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
I,
Maybe I'm just
Kava.
really hungover.
I want to cast Detect Thoughts on you. I want to cast Detect Thoughts on you.
To talk
And then
thoughts?
I'll hear if it's Clem talking to you. This is one of the spells I just picked up. But I'm asking permission because I don't want to be evil.
I appreciate that. What
Wait,
is
how
it?
did you just pick up a spell?
Was it what I was doing yesterday?
Did you already learn it?
He's
Yeah,
assuming that
the
you're giving him
next
the
day.
spells that he wants.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh, you're
I
assuming.
mean, I assume that they have pretty much every spell at that place.
You're assuming.
This is Greg Bilsland.
I'll give it to you.
Okay, well, Just don't like root around in there or steal any dance moves I've learned. Okay.
Okay,
Steal
now,
any dances.
now Clem, think something. I'm going to do that, cast a spell on her, and then
I'll think. Okay, I don't project anything into her head. I'll think about salmon and how much fun it was to catch it in between M's bare toes.
but you're not projecting anything
But I
into
do
her
not
head.
project it. I just think it in my
Yeah,
head,
so
and I'm quite
I say,
pleased.
nope, it's pretty much empty in there.
Aw.
See, but that's weird. Oh well. Maybe I'm just like hungover or something. I bet drinking will help.
And then I project into her head. The bird that got us kicked off the ship cannot be trusted.
Okay, that's really weird. Are you alright? I think maybe my conscience has the voice of Clem.
No.
Maybe it's
no,
because
Clem
I've been.
did something.
No, I mean, I just.
Kava.
It's like instinct. It's a new voice in my head.
Kava, if you're hearing a voice that sounds like Clem, then you might need to get another, dispel curse or something.
No, Clem wouldn't do that to me, would you, Clem? We're friends.
Red, I'm asleep on this rope. What did you say to me?
Oh, nothing. It doesn't matter.
We have fun.
While Clem is
We have
sleeping,
fun.
I will like at some point like sidle up to her. After a while, I'll leave it some time and I'll just sort of sit down. You know, like I'll like scratch her head and like scratch behind her ears and you know be nice. And then I'm gonna lean in and whisper, "If you hurt Kava, I will gut you like the salmon."
One, that sounds fun. Let's do that sometime. Two, you've upset my stomach and now you need to burp me. Three, why would I ever do that? Lizard is my friend. Pick me up.
No. And then I walk away.
Oh, you did not burp her?
And that's the
Damn.
scene.
Yeah. We could go on for a while. Sorry, guys. Kava
Excellent
likes
time
chocolate.
tonight, guys. That was amazing.
No, thank you for you took that gift. I know.
It's just stuck in me.
I'm not telling anyone, but I know.
Cut to end credit scene of him just in his eyes
Just her
watching.
eyes. The stinger.
I turned into a hawk.
I don't know.
fly yet,
There
but I
was a
turned
lot
into
of
a hawk.
mayhem and misfitting.
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
the
What was
where
the verdict?
did you put out the poll?
Yeah, I did. Whoa. I think that's a new.
It was a lot of mayhem.
Nice job, everybody. So what's everybody doing this week?
Naturally.
7 mayhem.
7 mayhem. I'm stuck in this accent. I will be streaming
Bleed.
on my own channel tomorrow.
Sometimes I get stuck like this.
It's the worst.
It really is.
I'll be streaming on my own channel tomorrow, twitch.tv/randomtwoos.
Or
because-
spotthegiantspider.club.
Yep, that is the other way you can find it, or at Random Tuesday, because I'm on midwinter break and I got a cosplay to finish for Emerald City Comic Con. What? Yeah. And then Shadowrun, that's another thing. Go watch that on Wednesday. I haven't planned it.
Have you considered poisoning or drugging your players with
Yes.
chocolate?
Yes, actually, I have. It's always on the list.
We don't condone that here.
Yeah.
How could no? I'm
My friends
Liz
in my fight.
Smith. I'm on Twitter at dammit_Liz. I guess I will be, since I am now slightly unemployed, I am going to be watching Fuller House season 1 on Netflix. Because it's funny, and I just realized why it's called Fuller House. It's because her last name is now Fuller. I thought it was just like a full Fuller House. There's actually okay. Anyway, that's what I'll be doing this week. Jess.
I feel like I should give you like all my Netflix lists.
Yes, please. I can do that for you.
Okay.
You don't have free time. I don't really have free time, but I have more free time.
kind
So
of sort of free time.
You can find me on the internet at Jessica Marzipan. I'm sorry, I'm really nervous about Fuller House right now. I'm concerned about
Why?
Fuller House. I don't know.
I love it. It's good.
Do you like it so
Yeah.
far?
Ooh, she said that like she's been infected with the brain.
I love it. It is the best
I
show
love
on TV.
Fuller House.
Fuller
You're-
House is
You might be
special.
the,
You
you might be the
will
first person that has
too.
told me that, but that's fine. Everyone has a thing, and that's why Netflix is for everyone, except for there's no porn on there.
Yeah,
so
the
it's
I
not for
first
everyone.
episode
I
is
actually just canceled my Netflix like the day before
It's not
yesterday.
for everyone. It's not for everyone.
because we realized we've used it twice in the last year.
It's not for everyone, you guys.
it's for me. The first episode is a little cheesy, and then it gets better.
I'm Jessica Marzipan. You can find me on the internet at Jessica Marzipan. Netflix is not going to sponsor me anytime soon. Neither is John Stamos. Call me.
Because he's.
Yeah. You can probably, maybe, hopefully find me streaming this week if I get my act together and remember to do it. And also, cancel some things that conflict with streaming. That's me. Jessica Marzipan. Fuller House. I don't know.
It's questionable.
Hi, I'm Anna, aka Anna Geeks, because my Twitch username is the worst, which is why you can find me at annageeks.com or worst name on twitch.tv, where I am a full-time Twitch broadcaster. I'm not broadcasting tomorrow, and I'm not allowed to talk about it, but I will be back on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday.
Those are also
Ooh.
days of the week.
They are. They
Very
are.
much. The end in
Yes.
day.
Yep.
Yes.
And I'm Greg Bilsland, and I am currently organizing an event for World Builders at Emerald City Comic Con. So if you are at all in the area, you should come by. We still have some tickets available. It's a charity auction where you can come play tabletop games with awesome people, such as Jessica, who's going to be running Betrayal.
Betrayal at the House of the Hill. We're going to be
nice.
playing it.
And I think your table is full, but there are lots of other awesome
something
people you
special.
can play with, and we'll be raising some great money, and yeah, that's what I got. Oh, and yeah, our panel.
Sure, we got a panel at ECCCCCCC.
We don't know what we're doing.
What day is it?
Yeah,
Saturday.
Saturday.
Saturday at
2:30.
Could you send an email around with deets and my badge?
Yeah, we should probably know that. So, anyways,
Again.
Saturday at 2:30.
I'm looking it up. I
At Emerald
thank
City
you.
Comic Con, we have a panel where we're doing some live D&D, and it's going to be interactive with the crowd. So if you guys are in the Seattle area, definitely come out and check it out and hang out with us. 2:45. Come
Who
out
loves
and
that? But if you come at
hang out.
2:30,
It's going
then
to be a
you'll
really
get
great
a seat.
time. Who knows? We might just bullshit about fish and eyeballs. You never know.
The
Maybe
whole
I'll bring
time.
The whole time. I could have a
Eyeballs for the
45-minute
crowd.
discussion on the
Spiders
eyeball
for the
fish
crowd.
theory of 1972, just so you know. But other than that, tomorrow night we have our Divvy the Loot Classic Ravenloft game that's going on. Friday we'll have War Machine, and on Sunday we're playing Mythos Tales on Off the Shelf. So that's going to be a really good little episode. And other than that, thanks for watching. I hope you had as much fun as we did playing, especially tonight because we got a lot of cool little things that happened.
A lot of mayhem.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and we will see you next week. All right?
Oh, and thanks to Sean for doing
and
Yes,
thank
thanks
you,
to
Sean,
Sean.
our sound guy.
Listen to the voices in your head.
And this one's just on me. And Mock Sporting House for giving us the space.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Mock Sporting House.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys later.
Best friend.